find this thing. KidsNet. Listen to the sound in the background. Katina. Katina laziti arikupi kosha Katina. Uruganzwere indigati laziti jamfeswi laziti baby gani nai laziti dokuda wacho Sitsi Dokuda Je sais Hey guys Katina. You know what, guys? This guy, when he sang this song, he wanted to say Katina. I've told myself that you can tell me that I'm delusional or whatever. It doesn't matter. All I know is he wanted to say Katina and Dinokuda. Period. Ndepiago, that zim chick, mazitari panomana. Caroline Depi, Roslyn Ndepiago Sha, Fortune Uribo, Saliu Kosa to Basanas. Alright, guys. Angeline Mfeswangu, top chat. You know, I'll be going live very soon per radio, so I thought let me just come and say hello to people. Actually, I forgot to do something. You guys, I'm gonna show you my kids here. I don't know what they're up to. Nasindaga Dekar, I'm actually just really chilled. So I'm just gonna take you around and show you my kids. Naskuchkoga chaigo. Eshkaka kasonga lazaga karundi pizza. Ngarati mbonzwa. Ndokuda lazi. I know you'll probably watch this later, but Roro muda. Ngarati zogera umashure. I'm gonna take you to my kids. Let's see what they're up to up there. Antanu, anofunzira ndongweta basa rwita. Fortune Pendula, uteni kanti what is this? Unjani Katina wazo wamzuza inu mkwenyana ngamthola wabembalekela within 3 days. I'm alone again. Ngira ini mona kuchekera ivana vangu panapo. Takachikoka nasitaka miroti momzimbo presenter pa radio. All right. Where do I start from? Let's see. Tanaka? Alright, what are you up to? Alright, now let's have a look at this. Alright, this is my son's room here. Alright, what are you up to? Do you want to say hi to people? Look at this handsome fella here. Say hi. Did you clean your room? Actually, this boy and his swag. You know, that try to clean a room, Nas. After school. It's Friday here in New Zealand. It's Friday night already. What are you watching? Shortland Street. Alright, you can say hi to people. So my kids are gonna be doing a kids show for you guys, for your kids. Let me see what this one is doing. I'll be back, Tanaka. I need to tell you something, guys. I went into my daughter's room yesterday. I did a video from there in the afternoon. When she came back, she found a cup of coffee sitting on a table. Can you open the door for mommy, please? And okay. Shh, watch this. Hi, Tatenda. Watch this. So, okay, I just wanted to show you something, guys. Right. Now, you watch this one's room. This is my house. I do my live videos from here. I did my live video from here yesterday. And Tatenda goes like, who came into my room? What were you doing in my bedroom? And then Vanati, so I say to her, it's your room, but it's my house. And, hey, oh man, and, she goes, but it's my room. It's your room in my house. So my rules, I can do whatever I like with my house. Don't do that again, mom. Please, don't ever do that again. Come on, open your face. Say hi to people. I'm doing a live. Just say hi. No. Say hi. Say hi. So this one here, she pierces the walls and everything. You can't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So expose guys, pray for my house, please. Yeah, she plays music. This one. Lazinde pyako rukanzwereka sonka kwakaruplaya downstairs ndokunodzokera newe mamanje lazi ndruida upengeswa newe sha. And I'm just showing people around my kids' rooms kuti izvo mumba muno makapenga. She is beautiful. She is gorgeous. Tatenda, come on, can you just say hi to people? Just say hi to people. Answer how much? Answer how much, mom? What? Can you just say hi to people? They want to see. You know, I told my daughter that she doesn't need to wear makeup. If you ladies can just help me back her up. There's a reason why I tell people, which is, you know, don't insult women when they come live, because it's for the good of our daughters. Look at her. Okay, just say hi to people. Okay, come here. Come here, my darling. Say hi to people. She did that. She did her own hair. All right, come on, say hi. Just, oh my goodness, just look. You don't have to hide your gorgeous face. Look, you see?
I'm hiding my shirt.
There's my ovary there. You are my ovary.
I'm hiding my shirt.
But you're my ovary. You have to show people. Anyway, that's her. She does. And what's this here? I see where my money goes. All right. This one is high maintenance. I have to show you this. She is high maintenance. How much was that? I won't even ask. Anyway, she likes music. So if you want to know a little bit more about my kids, she plays music. She's got all the amplifiers here and all the whatever nonsense done it. She's corner and yeah. Anyway, no comment. Bye bye, Tatenda. All right, that's my daughter, that's my son there. I'm in mom. All right, play a song. I just thought I would show you around a little bit, guys, but otherwise that's not dear. Just really chilled. Say hi to my daughter. Guys, did you see that? Oh my goodness. Lazi, did you just say my daughter? Guys, laziti asingazve lazindiani panapa lazinda toperera shamwari. Ndrukumro, please uchinje profile picture yako and put my picture. Ndruchinja vudzi just for you. And for the first time, I'm actually going to change my hairstyle. Just because, Lazi, taura pa comment section. Do you want me to change my hairstyle or not? If you tell me to change my hairstyle, I'm going to change my hairstyle. Baby. Eish! Guys, Lazi, asingaze Lazi ndiani mirani kuplayere kasonga Lazi. Oh my goodness. Akaimba kasonga noti Ketina. Lazi, ndochinja vudzi here kana kuti ndoregedza zvakadaro. Whatever you say is what I'll do. Oh, my daughter has my looks. My daughter has my looks. Oh, I've got my daughter's looks. Saka muruti ndakanaka kainini mofunzira kuti Lazi angangoita fall for somebody asina kunaka. That's actually true. Thank you so much. Mira timbonza, so did you resolve your issues with your dad? Iwe vapo iwe toku block hayo. Broach, block hayo varuda kuyozoti kanganisira flow ye ningirigini ye video. Lazi wati chiko nevudzi sha. Titombonzwa zvedu zvokunakizwa panapa mapenza anouya kuzoti kanganisira ma videos edu aya. Lazi. Yeah, there we go. Gone. Nduze sha kuti ndochinja vudzi here. Mira ndenda newe kuna daughter my manje. Yes. Chikunduru, good to see you. All right, guys, this is Lazi's song Akaimbira Ketina. Uyo Lazi uyo. Lazitsi. Mira nditombogadzirisa panapa. Uyo mfesi wangu uyo. Ketina, it's okay. Iwe gani. Lazi, thanks for the song, Sha. Anzi Ketina. Iwe. Ndini ndripa video yo, guys. I was just chinja my looks mbichana. Imagine nditamba na Lazi panapa. Laziti. Mira ndikuitire. Hands change your hairstyle. All right, baby, ndikuchinja. I'm going to change my hairstyle for you. Kana baba vakataura unoteerera ndazvinzwa Lazi. I'm changing my hairstyle. Laziti akandeka kwa. vamwe vachangosvika hanzi zviko zviri kuitika hanzi naLazi hanzi ndichinje bvudzi. Okay, so for those who don't know, this is Lazi, guys. Mirai. Where is your other song, Lazi? Mira Tony. Kamwe kasong kauka nondi pengesa panapa. Where is the other song inondi pengesa ya Lazi? Mira tikachage. Pane kasong. Mira ititsvage kamwe. All right. Handiri mucorona iko zvinezvi. Mira muone kamwe kanondipengesa. Asingazive Lazi T. My new screensaver yangu. Mamuona aripo pa comment section panapa. Don't worry about the lady ari kuimba naye. Focus on Lazi T. Iwe kani baby ka. Eish. Idoiri shamwari. Chimboterera isong ndozokudzai nyaya yamadoiri. Hey, Hans, where are you from, Corona? Mona? Corona. Indoita zvemabhebha anoimba. Ndopa mufana vangu ava, guys. People are dying all over the world. Yeah, Idoiri. I love madoiris. You know, I actually asked someone to get me these. Muchaona motanga undituka ninya madoiri. Magambeto sego mazimba. Yeah, I love madoiris. I love it. See? There we go. I think I've got more here. Look at that. Shino dura manje munomish. Exactly, there we go. Taurai tinzo mazimba. Chezhe corona zhirikuimbwa. But we will conquer corona. Listen, divine intervention, they are crying every nation. This one is our vision. Murumunzo era mfesi wangu. We gotta join our hands and win this battle. Together we'll reign, together we'll stand and win. Together we'll reign, together we'll stand and conquer Corona. I'm going to be answering this question. Where are you from, Corona, tonight? 12 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Zimbabwe time. Moya Mondi Joina. Timbo Kurukura. Africa, Asia, America, we are one. Europe, Australia. He's so good. He's so good. So if you want to listen to more of Lazi's music tonight, then she play my songs at Zedzi kuti darling pakuti data pa muruti chiko Lazi sha unpamanyemwe sha. I'm actually wearing my son's jacket and finish my NBA in it. But hey guys, what I wanted to say is I got quite a few texts from people vachibvunza kuti KC nasu uri kupi unamboita ka live uchidrive uchienda kupi hapana kwandaenda nasu. I just dropped my kids to school, came back nikambotaura one of the ex-bachelors tikambodanana pa phone. So no Lazi tachingotaura zvekurambana chete, nothing else. Yeah, and then just went to sleep. I just had to take a little nap this afternoon. As you can see, hanzi nevandanda kuita masaga pazasi pemaziso nekusarara. Serious when majoiri ndotomada shamwari. I'm serious. I actually love that stuff. I love that stuff. Tenda yanzi chidoiri rinodhura kunge kurukwa musoro in diaspora guy hairstyle. I can't read this. Haivin GK haiwanike zvekumhanya unless uchigona kuzviruka. You know what? Did you see my daughter's hair? She actually did her own hair because kubuka my hairdressers is actually really hard. Inini zvevudza ndiri kunyepera apa ndautongobvisira kuti Lazi handiti ndichinje hairstyle chete. Lazi mototenda Lazi mesika. You have to just think Lazi kana ndikachinja hairstyle yangu this weekend. It's Friday night over here. Obviously I have to check to see if my hairdresser is free. But tese tototenda Lazi kana ketina akabvisa musoro because ndinoteerera dead. Pakuti dead apa ndopandoteerera because you never know. And I'm going to my first 3 days, 3 days. Last Tane now many days. I think Tane about Tadarika 3 day mark because Tadarika 3 days in Iniga. That's the longest relationship I've ever had on earth. 3 days. David only lasted last how many days? I think Dane nearly 3 days in the chim poster. That was not it's not Chicago pitikaita 1 week. It means Vedu Zaita to chat up 1 week up. Anzi Chigo, Anzi. My general, adoiri ndizvo. Reload dancing software. Software dancing. Inotinetsemira timbotsvaga zvimwe zviripo panapa. Lazi, my songs ako, anyway, I'll be playing them tonight. Sanya kuita giveaway too much. Oh man. Pane kamfesa kaka. Kakaimba. I don't know where this guy is from. What? Tiskuda truda date chete panapa. All right. You miss my hairstyle. Ndakata 3 days shete. Hey, 3 days shete, Josie. 3 days. That's the longest relationship I've ever had. 3. And the longest yeah, 3 days. 3. Zvotonzisa tsitsi ndosaka ndiri kuedza kuona kuti pamwe laza tingaenderera mberi mbichana kuti maybe tikatry kuchovha ungoshingirira rimo saka utoenda unobvisa vhudzi mangwana ndiroenda kutombobata mufesi kuti maybe angada kuti ndeipi kumwana wake panapa rega tiende timbonoona vana munhu anokanganwa nguva yeredhiyo panapa 7:21 nhasi handinanga nanyaya nhasi kana paina ruda undijoina pavhidhiyo ngawe lazasi chawa wadi kumbopinda pavhidhiyo sha asi china imiratoni request to be in your broadcast, allow our viewers. Yes, allow them. Pana upinda pa video ere atina na diri, we can talk about anything. Titenda, hey, our siswano kia do. Somebody wants to say hi to you. Mbamuno mune privacy agapenga muno. Did you hear that song that's playing downstairs? What? It's Tanaka's jumper. Why? Oh, ndakutukirwa. Murona, ndirutukirwa nzanzi ndapfekere chi. Why did I put on my son's jumper? Okay, hang on.
No.
People think we look alike. Come. People think we look alike. Come on.
My hand.
Come on, my bestie. Come on. Let's see. People think we look alike.
Hello, Steve. You asshole.
Okay, you can go now.
Yeah.
Say hi. Oh, hey, mwana. Chipo, send me a request. I think, let's see. You can request to join in. As long as you can come in. But my happy chat. I don't know why it seems like I can't Miraton. Angeline, did you request to add? Okay, I'll just add you. Their friends won't be able to watch this live unless they are in your selected audience. Really? I don't know what that means. Okay. I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't know whether that was a request or not. Chipo and this is guys, look at my hair for the last time because Lazat in the Chinjavus. That kid and looking at Pera. Isusu tino foroma, guys. Ndino foroma vana manufacturing babies. Plus mwari vachitora nguva yavo. Who is Patricia Bright? And I don't know who that is. Can I don't know ndakanaka ufuti kwa mtauro takafanana neni se kana takazvifungoga vanongo kafanana neni. Just the boy doesn't really want to talk to me tonight. Yeah, I know akanaka. Well, you should see kanaka mira manje. Mufunzira ndi Miss Zimbabwe chaiwo chaiwo. Panapa isusu pamba panapa. Mba muno mune vanhu vakanaka muno. and tutotedza kutaura nekunaka kutotedza kuseka nokunaka and mofungidzira kuti pamwe kudada izvo no aiwa kani ndiricha kukuedza Mary Ngwena kunjani Ketina oh no DNA needed, that's true anti ngiyakumuntu ebefuna ukwenza iDNA yokuthini kwankona antsho mina yimi umama womntwana iDNA is for the men iDNA ngeyabadoda ngoba mina ngiyakwanisa uhamba kumadoda angu-15 ngithi these are your kids, this is your daughter, but umama uyabe kwazi umntwana ngokabani unless nxa walala amadoda more than one inini into one at a time ndiribenzi zvangu ka guys but and ndairohwa ne-one at a time saka hapana confusion irationa hanziwo wakanaka futi isha serious here vasikana musadaro hanzi muhle ubaby girl uza kuva umalukazana wami chimbomira iwe mira akume lapho wena akume hayi akuthiwa cute mina I'm beautiful because ungathi cute usungenza ukuthi ngibe ngunana anisonana phela mina oh my goodness. All right, guys. I think Tambo Tandara. I shouldn't make this too long. Chigunduru Shasha. Hey. Something miss up and up. Oh yes, Hansi na Josie Hansi. I pray this one will last longer. Okay. Hi guys. Ajinabasa zotanzi yazo last year kana utayina inini ndrukutapirirwa chete. For the time being, whilst I'm having fun na lazi wangu, inini zviri kundifaira. The problem vanuga, you invest too much in one person at a time. Inini ndinonakirwa ipapo ndotapirirwa and enjoy, and then if it doesn't work, I move on really fast. Antiga, kubvira pakaitika zvegore rapera iri, I've learned my lesson. You don't invest, you don't put all your eggs in one basket. Unless you really know kuti ndiro basket racho chairo chairo. Saka lazi iko zvinhu mazai angu ari muna lazi. But kana zvikasashanda it's okay. Ayendirutarisira angu zviri kushanda. Tikangodarikidza 3 days chete it means he's passed. Atopasa the first checkpoint. Teta ropasa. So lazi mufesi wangu ameno kana achiripo he seems to have gone. Angofarira vana vake vaona vaya. Amaona kuti vana togonongopa any date ngoti mwana ndewako hanzi say hi to my daughter. Maona anybody can be the daddy baby daddy. Anybody. Papa varume vakauya pandorenda totanga toti iwe ndiwe baba wemwana wangu. Futi akaona nhumbu dzacho ndakadzitakura ndiani hapana because dzadziri diki hapana imbodziona. Anyone else wants to be my baby? My son's dead. Anyone else? Mary. Mary, I know. All right. Mary chimbotsvaga kamwe futi. Chimbotapirirwa zvedu tiri pano. So guys, don't forget to log in Nasmanero antika Muscat kwamuri mimi obviously. If you're in Zimbabwe, if you're in South Africa, it'll be 1 p.m. Zimbabwean time to 4 p.m. I'll be live on radio. And if I can see you, it's just I can't find a software to link the radio station to Facebook. That's why last time it was awkward. But what I might try to do is to go and play my my radio in another room and then go live on Facebook. But why can't people just join me per Facebook pachona? And number dzangu dzinenge dziripo maona. Text me if you want me to shout out your name. Munongo text kuti hey Ketina taura kazita rangu. You text on +64276436004. Number dzejambanje idzo. So good to see you. Inango yazongoti kuvanhu ndeipi because nasanda kuita ka live. Saka ngoti ndeipi kuvanhu. I don't even know. I'm not sure why there's no share button here. There's nothing. I can't do anything from here. Ndeipi you guys. So 12 p.m. UK time to those who are in the UK. 1 p.m. Varku Zimbabwe, South Africa, wherever you are. I'll be driving the people's thing. So you can imagine KC akagara pa driver's seat. Manasindiri kufamba ne private jet. The roles that Eric Knight got general. Nasi ndoda private jet baby. Nandistomuda zvekutambisiwa muchindiwira nemagonyeti enyu uzondipika nemagonyeti. Nasi ndoda kufamba neprivate jet. Saka ndikuya neprivate jet lazi. Pick up my man toenda. Zveda meno kwatichienda ikoko. African Panorama Live. Tiri papo chidriver chinhu chevanhu. Song requests, send them to me if you want to. Oh, yende pifuti. Flick me any song request that you have. It has to be an African song. Atite vana who do you tell Zatairo vana David Zeziana. Tungoridza na Lazitina na Killer Tina na Ja Praise and those idzodzo. Aisi radio kuridza zvinhu zvimwe zvese izvi. Aisi masaladi. Toda kuita zvedu zvekumusha. Antika. So if you've never listened to the radio station, it's just, you can click this from anywhere. As long as you know Wi-Fi yako ne data rako chit, you'll be fine. That's the link right there. Keep that link, save it anytime. We're still trying to come up with an app, but at the moment, you have to go to the website. You go on air and click play. Okay, click between 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Zimbabwean time. You'll find KC Aripapa driver chinu. Kana zhandi bata, so you can't even recognize indicate na router. Let's forget about the hair. Rikuenda nasi, so ndatoya opa live panozokutaridza kuti my hair is going. Lazi ati zvovuzi ngarichienda. Mirandi pine. Inofanwa kutopinwa comment ya Lazi. I have to pin it. Matora number ere. Where is Lazi's pin? We miss your hair. We'll miss your hairstyle. Miratoni. Hands na Lazi vudzi ngarienda. Aiwa dianda zvinzo. Ini ndinoteerera. Miratione. Dedi vati vudzi ngariende. Ngariende vudziro. Ngariende. Handifo mwaiti ngariende vhangeri. Isusu toti ngariende vudzi. Come on. Hanzi vudzi ngariende. Ko yaenda kupi comment here? Lazi watodzima udhara. Yes, there we go baby. Pin. Iyo. Okay guys, so now ndatochinja focus here ye video ino. There comes the comment yaiswana Lazi mfeso wangu Lazi ndio screen saver yangu iripo mazuano yakabaka pa page pangu. Lazi crash yangu. Lazi is my everything. Ati iye KC, change your hairstyle. For that reason, I am going to change my hairstyle. So vakadzi vanga chimbondituka vachita say all you needed to do was to find the prince to come and tell me kuti Ketina chinja vudzi. Anzi change your hairstyle. But Laza unaonyora kuti baby. Ungafa change your hairstyle. B-A-Y B-B-E-E. Change your hairstyle, baby. Yeah, that's what you were meant to say. My daughter is 15. Umfana iyo iyaye kuda kupa vana vakomana nevasikana ane kamfesi kake kamurungu kainako kuno samuda ndimuzota murambe kamurungu kake ere. Ndakatozozviziva last weekend or 2 weeks ago. Ndanzwa aizvi ndikaitokudza yangu nyaya inanda secret. Ndatonza nzi mom zvamuri I know that you're gonna start telling people my stories. Yeah, I will. So ndakati Julie my jet, and how are you? Good. Ndanguyazotandara nevanhu ndakamirira kuenda paradio, otherwise I'll start falling asleep ndikakangana kuenda paradio. But ndakati ndauti rega ndirare vandati rega ndiende ndinoita sei village ndiri kuteerera ndiri kunzwa aizvi kagirls kari kusekerera kachi unoziva zve zvokuti unoti asi ane munhu waainaye, did she sneak someone into a room? Vandamira mbichana. Saka I think vava vachita ka live chat kamwe kaya zvedu zvemawhatsapp zvemameno machats enye maiphone aya. Vandati mune mukomana murumu. Vandarova door. Munoziva kurova door kweko kuti I know what I used to do when I was young. Vandavhura. No, anokiya door rake manje. Apparently in New Zealand you can't lock your doors, but this one she locks her door because takaisa lock udara rimliki. And then she opens the door. See, it's past midnight and 1 a.m. Kausi takalipi vakadaisova varipo ndichingovhura door zvikanzi no mom, I wasn't doing anything. Of course you're not doing anything. Wakapfeka madicals, obviously you're just having a chat. But what are you doing at 1 a.m.? And I could hear a man's voice. Is there a guy here? No, mom, we're just chatting online. Chatting about what? We're playing a game called Block something. Nigati, looking like this? Kanzi, yes, mom, because you have to look pretty. Anyway, bandatora phone here. So don't do this, guys. As batsire chino. Datora phone, datora tablet, namtora magadgets. Then in our own bedroom, 1 a.m. But that's okay. Why did I do this? I didn't even understand why I did that. So I went back to a room. But because I didn't even know why I had done that. If she wants to do something, she'll do it. Why not just have a good chat with her? So takagara pasi bauya kubedroom kwangu. Takapesera takuseka manje. Okay, so what were you actually doing? Have you got a boyfriend? Because no, mom, he's just my friend. We really like each other. Oh, okay. Shit. Yasvika nguva yekutaura nyaya dzekuti daughter likes a boy and boy likes my daughter. What do I do? Abva amuisa pachat mufeso yawe zvikanzi mam, this is the guy. Uyu mufeso yaiswa palive inini manje muona nevhudzi rangu iri apa ndakapfeka mapijama ndikati don't put me on your life, stop it. Can't you just talk to me about him without putting me on live? But no, he needs to hear you. Ai ndikati ei ndopakunzi mums kapanapa saka ndabva ndati I'm a black mama, I don't take nonsense. Saka ukamufesi kaka but kakari kamurungu but kakanaka manje zvikanzi mom, we're just friends. His mom and his dad, they know me. Ndikati wakutozikanwa? What do you mean they know you? What do you mean? Because no, they know that we talk to each other at this time. No, but I didn't know. So anyway, the moral of the story is we ended up laughing about it. But Namuti, Mfana, you know what? Not Mfana, I mean, listen here, chick. That's what I call her. If you are to do anything at all, come and talk to me, but please, no sex before marriage. If you do decide to have sex, can you come and talk to me about it first? Mom, I won't have sex. I know fornication is wrong. Okay, at least we've got that right. You can go back, go chat to your boy. And then I just left it like that. But I don't know whether that's how you guys relate to your kids, but it works at mine. And we've got this relationship, like it's like a friendship. Because New Zealand, zvinonetsa kuti vana maintain my friendships my relationships because of our color. Like my daughter kuchikoro kwanoenda, she's probably one of the few black people over there. And then my son, he's the only black person kuchikoro kwavo. Saka kuita mafriends chakucha kunonetsa. Saka I've taught my kids kuti izvo ukaunzi nemunhu hauna shamwari unovaudza that my mom is my best friend. And for sure I behave like I am your best friend, because kana tiri kunzoko katinokwira marope tigokwira makomo tese and tojamba totamba toita magame or whatever we want to do. It's on the stove and some of it in the oven. So yeah, so ndatongodzisa vana vangu zvekuti like no matter how bad things are out there, just remember, if you feel lonely, get your phone, ring Mama Bear. Mama Bear will be right there, baby. And yeah, it is an innocent friendship. Update or everything. Oh Lord, I can't believe it. Inina, I missed on my teenage. Yeah, cut it, please. I need a slice as well. Actually, I'll have mine when I'm later on when I'm having a coffee. So now I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yes, I missed on my teenage normal teenagehood. It's just really cool. It's just really beautiful. In Yangu, it was messed up, but I just try to check just without being overprotective, because you have to let them be themselves. They mess up and they go on timeout and my gadgets, zima Wi-Fi and all that kind of stuff, But at the end of the day, you have to let children be kids and let them choose their own faith as well. As it happens, boyfriend, 1 a.m. Of course, sometimes I actually have to be strict. ndinodzima Wi-Fi ndotora magadgets and keep all her gadgets in my bedroom because they have to have some form of discipline. Latest 10 p.m. if you don't turn off your own gadgets, ndisina kukuudza, I take them away from you and I keep them in my bedroom. They don't like it, but that's just what it is. And it works. Use a plate. Put it in a plate. Go put it in a plate, Tanaka. Yeah. Ndokusateerera kwachona ikoko. Buritsa panze. Mba mangu futi havanzoshona vana ivava. Amenoti uchaita sei. Laza amenoti uchaita sei navo vana ivava vasingagone shona ivava. And I'll tell you a story about this boy, Momus. This boy. What do you want to say? Without food in your mouth.
Hi.
Bye-bye. Chienda. Bye-bye. Chienda. Havatomboonzwe kana shona yacho futi. Anomaona. And get some for me, please. Just cover it up with wrap. Boys, you inotobika futi mba munomaona. And the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys is that my kids from the of which I don't think I have a chance of having anymore. Tanga kugadzira mubhedha wake at 3. Utanga kupeta hembe dzake. Inotanga achitonge unomati machiya anotanga achitonge mahumbwe, you know, like where you kind of like say, hey, make your bed. Abva kudaycare. Make your bed. Kotanga kugadzira mubhedha. It won't be perfect, but to encourage your kids to keep making their beds, you actually have to celebrate them and congratulate them for well done. And that's how they started being independent. Because if I do things on my own, it was so stressful being a single mother. So for all the single parents out there, I think I'm gonna do a live video on all these things, my tips. How did I make it to have Vanamaganaka I saw, and obviously well disciplined. I did have a little bit of a fallout with my son last year, but it's as expected, you know. It's fine.
Sorry, it broke.
No, I don't want that. Just cover it. Yeah, go cover it. I don't want to eat. No, cover it. Just cover it. So Anzi is your photocopy. I know. In zvinotombondinetsa kuti ini ndindakafanana here kana kuti yandiyakafanana neni. But you know what I was trying to tell you guys is that it's not easy being a single mother, but it's easy kana uri organized. You have to really have like some organizing skills. Ekuzoti zviri important ndezvipi. So for my kids, 3 years old, wakugona kugara pachemba, ntika wakugona kufamba, wakugona kuita zvese, wakugona kutamba nematoys. Okay, fine. So that means you can make your bed. So to not play a game yokuti make your bed when you wake up, brush your teeth, and all that stuff. Just basic life rules, you know. So they start doing those things from 3 years old, and then it becomes their normal. People who have stayed with my kids are not kuzai. Independent. The only thing is they are not allowed to drive. I can't wait for my daughter to drive next year. As we and pick up your brother, because it just makes life easy. But the reason I teach them to do that, to fold their washing brush, is those little things that count. As a mother, pane kuti uspende time yako uchida kugadzira mubhedha wauyu nauyu nekupeta hembe dzemukomana dzemusikana dzako nekuwacha nekuita sei. Why not train the kids to do some of those things? The little that they can do, it really helps. For me, that has really helped me. So in case Mom Chun's wrote, I just got to where I am miraculously. No. It actually takes a lot of effort trying to teach your kids to do this and that. Even if you're married, we get really drained. Men don't really care about some of these things. And I don't even know why I'm talking about this. Maybe it's because I've shown you around my kids' rooms and everything. They are actually becoming a little bit of like OCD like mom as well. But it's because vakangotongokura vachiziva kuti mom, this is mom standard. Unonzwa kuti kana tichitaura tichindinyeya ndiziva kuti vachiunzwa kuti handisi kunzwa. Hanzi, hey, Tanaka, you need to do your bed like mom's. You need to do your bed, make your bed mom's standard. Mom's standard. Kamwe kopinda kubva kuti, what about you? Yours is not even mom's standard. It's nowhere close to mom's standard. You know? Anzi. Oh, Chipo, I love you too, Sha. Josie, oh yeah, no, you know what? It's simple things and kunyeperai guys. Zvokuti like tikataurirana pana pamalive ga. Ngoti ndiri kuita live yangu pafoni. If I was on my tablet, I would have added people. Tikataura nyaya dzedu dzinotinetsa mudzimba umu, whether married or single ka. Motozoona kuti zvimwe zvinhu zvatinozvinetsa nazvo ka, there is a very simple way of dealing with those things. Inini, I party hard, I work hard, I play hard, I run hard, I love hard, I suffer hard as well. But at the end of the day, I focus on the good stuff. That's why even with my kids, I teach them, but if you really want to enjoy mom, you want to enjoy time with mom, you have to help me because there's only one mom. I have to make sure that you've got food on the table. I have to make sure that you've got school fees for school. I have to make sure that you get dropped off. So in my roles, I'm the chauffeur, I'm the cook, I'm the one who provides, I'm the financial advisor, I'm the what, everything in one person. So when you look at this woman, imi murunguona vhudzi rakasakara lazi, I haven't forgotten baby, ndiri kunochinja vhudzi, and for you ndikirinzi zvangu zvandinopfeka izvi nhasi kuitira kuti vanhu vaone vhudzi rangu for the last time. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss it so much. Nhasi ndoda kutora maphotos akawanda before ndaribvisa. I'm running tomorrow, I've got a race tomorrow ipapa, so I need my hair for the race. Tichibatsirana mazano, totaurirana kuti hey guys, you know what, you need to be where I am. I just didn't get here by default. You all know my story, but at the same time, tikanyatsotarisa kuti ubatanidze zvinhu. You know, there was a time I was working full time, ndichishanda ku-ICU ndichiita ma-12-hour shifts muno New Zealand, and at the same time I had a mortgage to pay. I had kids. Ndanchistada futhi at that time. I was studying full time. That's when I was doing my masters here, because set up I was Zimbabwe tine ma-diploma in nursing. Oya kuno kunozwa that there's this thing chekuti like, even though diploma redu rakaenzana ne-degree remunew Zealand, they would never respect you for that. Munenge mutori nezvinhu zvimbo, mapay akafanana, muchiita basa, maskills akafanana, but for some reason, so we all start kind of like trying to just kuwedzera kudzidza, and full time apo uri kushanda full time, vana vanoda kuchengetwa nechi nechi. So if I could do that, and the reason I share these things with people is panotisore chitukana chinyombana pama-social media ka, ngatidzidzisanei kuti hey guys, you know what, there is actually something that you can do with your life kuti uchinje palevel yauri ipapo. Ndosaka ini chisheya zvinhu zvandosheya ndoita hangu kunge benzi kana ndichiuya pamalive panapa, but the truth is behind the scenes there's so much going on, and that's why now I've even decided to bring Ben, because this is a timely you know, word rekuti vanhu vaziva about COVID-19. Sana kuti rega nditore mufeso wangu auya azotaura pamalive angu nguva ichiripo, because he might not be available later on in the future. But kungobatsirana pavana apa, there's no one size fits all. Iwe unenge uine mazano ako ende ndine mazano angu, ende kava ine mazano angu panapa, tobatanidza, and we kind of like see how we can make things better for a Zimbabwean woman, for a Zimbabwean child, for a Zimbabwean father. And I know there might be a single father here. No, hang on, I'm occupied in Allah's mazwan. I used to cry when I had my first child as a single mom. I didn't know what to do. It's not easy, eh? You know what? I remember somebody, you know, when I got abused last year in that relationship, lasted a few months, weeks, or whatever, when I got abused, part of my recovery was I started cleaning, because I'm a clean freak. Cleaning, you are anxious, you've got issues, kana uine OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, it's actually a sign that you are an anxious person. I didn't realize that until November last year. Oh my god, I still had a little bit of an element of that. Ndotanga kucleana, vana vaiti ndikavaendesa kuchikoro, pavanodzoka vaisvika voona, wow, the house is sparkling. Ndopandazotanga kurealize kuti, oh my goodness, there's something not right here. So when you're going through something like that, Julie Maijeden, here's the thing. Don't be afraid to reach out and tell people I'm not copying, because uchacleana waita zvauri kuita uchichema uchiita sei, until one day you get to that breaking point where I can't do this anymore. Don't be afraid to tell somebody that I'm not okay. inini what helped me is I'm a blogger and I know I haven't blogged for a month nenyaya dzekuda varume ndatozvifunga nhasi nichimhanya makuseni ndikati damn I haven't blogged for a month because so much of the things that I'm doing at the moment, they are not I feel like they're not as real as I want to be. There's a lot of bashing negativity that I don't really want to blog about. Vanhu vaimboverenga mablogs angu, you can see what my blogs are all about, real stuff. Something that I can go back to. People can go back to chiro zvikanzi Ketina adona pasi, and so you can go back to those blogs and you can kind of like walk with me. Munyasonoti, what did she mean? You can even make a book out of those blogs. So don't suffer in silence. As a single mom or whatever situation you might be in I've learned that I pick up, and this is uri kupi Julie my jet and muno New Zealand pane ma services anobatsira vanhu, and I've learned to pick up the phone. Another fellow Zimbabweans, we bash each other so much, not only on social media but even in real life. You might be surprised, Ketina, why is it that you're always on lives? There's only one Zimbabwean family that I can say I'm very, very close to. When I'm traveling, like I'm actually going away next week. I know I can pick up the phone, they can bring their kids here. Confident of a family that I can rely on. The rest, we bash each other. Tinoda kucherana negodo nekucompete. Why do we always have to compete and compare? Kuenda kumaZimbabwe nso zvinenge zvitotariswa zvamurundira pasocial media. Basa nemuri kuroja ukoko inini nangu mbana vangu vakazvigarira panapa. We are fine, we are living comfortably, we are happy. We don't compare with anybody. Vhudzi raita sei riri kunayiwa zvaro riri kugezwa everyday. Vamwe venyu mavhudzi enyu anenge achinhuhwa futi papa, varume vachirara vachitokosora kunge vane TB because hamugeze misoro yenyu. Inini rangu ndorigeza everyday. Papa ndamhanya makuseni rikasweta ndikapinda mumvura kwakuchinaya futi. You see? That's how carefree I am. I don't really care, but because lazi ndozoruza mfesi nasi, I have to go change my hair because andidi kuluza lazi sha. So don't suffer in silence. That's what I was trying to say, Julie, my jet, and I'm sort of all over the place, but don't, because in a this postpartum depression, with like vanhu unenge waita mwana, and then sometimes we suffer from just stress yekutadza kuziva kuti ndoita sei nemwana uyu, kutoshaya kuti mwana ndoitei naye uyu. Inangu, I don't think I went through that. The only thing I went through was just lack of support from the word go, with with both my kids. One thing, I'm gonna tell stories about all my kids as a video separately. With my son, he was born premature. What people don't know is how hard it was for me, because I didn't know my rules, nema laws in New Zealand. Ndakasiya mwana ari muniku neonatal intensive care, ndikadzokera kubasa, then vaiswa machube everywhere, tikamboita makangaroo cuddles. Ndo pandakatanga kufunga kuti, oh my goodness, I need to pay rent, I need to do this because ndandine one enda uya muNew Zealand. What I didn't know is mudiaspora vanokuchengeta. Inini ndakatungofunga yekuti I need to go back to work. Saka vakazoona aizvi komai iyaya iri kuuya yakapfeka uniform yopinda mubath yochinja yogeza. Ndipo vakazobvunza kuti, Ketina, what's going on? That I'm coming from work. What do you mean? You just had a baby 2 weeks ago. Ndikati, I need to pay rent. Misodzi zhunzhu. Zvikanzi, no, Ketina, you don't need to do that in New Zealand. You are meant to be on parental leave, paid, number one. And if you can't afford to go back to work after that, we can look after you through working income. What? For as long as until your baby is grown. Huh? Really? And you don't know unless somebody tells you. Hospital. I would have carried on ndichikuvara nekuti ndoenda ndonoita night shift, ndodzoka ndoya kuzosvina mukaka because my son had tubes everywhere. Ndouya ndosvina mukaka, ndoita makangaroo cuddles, ndotaridza kuti aizve nguva yekuenda kunight shift kana kuafternoon shift yakwana. I did that for more than a week before they picked up kuti mai ava pane kwavari kubuda vachienda. Vatombofungidzira pamwe ndaita zvembanje. She disappears around the same time from the ward. Where is she going? And she doesn't seem to be bringing the other baby to come and see the brother. What's going on? No, this mom, she is going to work achisiya mwana ari mubhodhoro muglass, anoti mubhodhoro muglass. So don't suffer in silence. Uri kudiaspora, vunza vanhu, and the best people to talk to are not our fellow Zimbabweans. Tinocherana mudiaspora, that's the truth. Taura nevanhu varimomo varidzi venyika. Inini, the reason I've become this successful person I am here is because anditeerere tsvina dzinoitwa nemazimbabwe. They are just there to compete and compare themselves with you. The few that will actually compliment you, ndivava vandisingatauri nemazita, kana vada kutaurwa ndichavataura. But the thing is, tinozivana and they support me. I support them 100%. People that you know they can take a bullet for you, those are the people to stick with. As for the rest, kana kutenga dzimba chako chako muno my story with other New Zealanders, Kiwi, vokuti they were born here but they didn't know how to buy a house in New Zealand. Ndikavaudza ndikati, hey guys, come here. It's easy. How come nobody talks about this? MaZimbabweans anenge achiita nekuseruko kuti umubvunza kuti watenga seiko imba, havari kukudza because vanoda kuti vanzivo ndo vakapfuma, ndo vanogona kuronga zvinhu. No, mune maschemes anoitwa munomu ekuti munhu ugone kutenga imba, you know. And I can't compare it with kuZimbabwe. You guys, you buy houses for $80,000 and muno New Zealand yamuri kutaura kuti ndo price yemba iyoyo. Isusu deposit yedu because our houses are like 800,000 zvichienda mberi. So when somebody comes to you achibvunzawo kutodawo mazano, indakabva ndati aiwa misoro yenyu musatanyoko yevana, I'm sorry, forgive me for my language, but chibva ndati aiwa, why do people have to be so selfish and so stingy with information? Toda kubudirira tese takauya mudiaspora, you know, let's help one another. And musi wandakangoziva kuti this is how Zimbabweans are buying houses. Okay, and it's not even a straightforward thing. Vamwe vacho havari kuita. I went and did the straightforward thing, trialed it myself, and it worked. Spread a shoko and got, hey guys, you want to buy a house in New Zealand? This is how you buy a house. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 different options. This is how you buy a house in New Zealand. Check it on my Facebook. Check it everywhere. If you go on my Facebook backwards, 2012, check it on there. Ngatitengei dzimba vanhu mu New Zealand, ngatitengei dzimba mumadiaspora. Let's do this. Ivo vamwe vanenge vachitorwadziwa kuti waudzire chii vanhu because vanenge vada kufamba vachivhairirana. Why? Idhimoni rudzwa iroro mazimba, you know. Hatidi kutiona mumwe munhu achibudirira sei. Why tichida kungonzi tive ndisu tinenge chishaina kuti maybe if I blow somebody else candle rangu rinoshina brighter. Utsinye, mweya weutsinye urimo mazimba, especially here in New Zealand. Mweya weutsinye. Kana vamwe kunzonza nzi Ketina akasarudzwa kuti ave presenter weredio ya Eric Knight, vamwe havachatomboda kana kunzwa zita rekuti Eric Knight. Shuwa angasarudza Ketina shuwa. Mauda kuti asarudzani, oda kuti asarudzani. Vamwe havachatomboteerera WW African Panorama because kwaisa ana Ketina. Hamunyari maZimbabweans emuNew Zealand, kusatonyara chaiko chaiko. Kusatonyara. Vamwe vanoenda vachinotiundura kumapages panani ndiri kwamail kuya kwe. Kunoundurwa kutanga kundituka ndikati izvo. Kona yakoma. Tachipindirana wani muno muNew Zealand nai tasiyana nazvo izvo. You know, I don't understand why. Inini, I'm just there to spread love and just like I love people. And if there's anything that people would know me about, kanoti mukaverenga profile African Panorama right now, I was actually shocked when Eric wrote that about me. Ndikati, how do you know this? And we've been friends for a long time now, Eric. Oh my goodness, you actually know me more than my own family. You know me more than people who call themselves my friends. Anyora profile yepa African Panorama yandikanoiverenga ndikati, oh my goodness, this is me. I love life. I love people. I love talking. I love having fun. But I also, I don't want to cross over on my own in anything that I achieve, in anything that I do. If you are close to me, ndinokudza chokwadi kuti handetese. Ngatibatane maoko. Munozwa pane song yalena Dijakata. Mira nditomboitsvaga. Inotizvo pakuyambuka tichabatana maoko. That's me. I don't want to go on my own. Ndoda kuti tiyambuke tese, you know. handidi kuti kana ndabata chandabatawo ndobva ndati this is mine zvatowo zvangu izvi nechitoda kuti let's go together, let's cross over together. Ndawanawo mazano andawana kuno kuNew Zealand, ndawana mazano andawana panaenda paUK, ndawana mazano andawana from wherever I am. I want to share those with people so that we can cross over together, because I think every little detail, every little piece of information that we get and capture it together as Zimbabweans, whether munhu wana tangana yazvina basa, but competition is what's killing us. Hati crossate, let's go together. Woda uramba uchita compare and compete about what? Mwene mwane zvinhu zvake zvinomunetsa behind the scenes. Indine dzangu dzevarume dzinondinetsa. That's the only field I think handisiri expert in. Everything else, you know what, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, the dreamer families, that nonsense happens everywhere. But about that, you don't judge people because hanzi vanetsana mumuri mavo. Imi mune dzenyu muri. Yangu maiziva because yauya pasocial media. Dzenyu maybe dzitori serious kudarika dzangu. And I feel sorry for you because at least yangu inini, it's exposed. I don't need to talk about it anymore. Moving on. And dzenyu dzamusina kutaura dzichirimo dzibundu ririmo mumoyo murokuti unoshauti, how do you move on? Inini, I've moved on, and I think I like the preaching yakaitwa nezurona Reverend Chivaviro yokuti when you forgive, it doesn't mean you go braiding each other. I've not out those words, but these are my words now. Forgiveness doesn't mean be stupid. That's my words, not his. My words. Forgiving somebody doesn't mean be stupid and start braiding each other's hair. You can forgive and let people move on with their lives. You can forgive and still carry on with your life from wherever you are. I don't need to go to Zimbabwe to show people that I've forgiven them. I don't need to be on the phone with my dad every day to show him that I've forgiven him. I forgive him. I love him. But that doesn't mean that we have to get along. No. It doesn't mean that we have to agree on things. No. We forgive for him. I forgive. Jesu pa cross paya guys. That's not a small thing. Ndiani anoenda kunoyanikwa mberi kwemunhu wese achirovererwa zvipikiri akashama mberi kwenyika yese. Moda kuramba muchirovererana pamuchinjikwa imi mamunyari. Anyway, tabuda panyaya. My Jaden, Julie, my Jaden. So if you're going through stuff right now, or anyone else going through something similar, and I believe maybe you probably got over that, get help. Get help. Get help. Zimbabwe, and this is what's available if you're in Zimbabwe, if you're in South Africa. I'm pretty sure there's places and there are people that can actually pick up the phone and say, hey, talk to me, dear. In Zimbabwe, like even Van Vakaita saying, no, we are far from you, but we can come up with ways of saying, let's help each other as single parents. For those who are single, there's a reason why I started that group, by the way, Rema Single Parents. There is a reason why, and I know that I haven't been interacting with people in there. We are coming. We're still trying to set up a schedule for the page, which Twitter say, but we are coming to discuss all these things. Anzi na Lorraine Dlamini, that's good. Wakagona ndosaka their rooms are neat. Nasi. Apana zvatomboitwa ipapa. Anzi Maggie, but yeah, they really try. My son, sometimes I actually worry about him and aneka OCD mbichana tuzompota chimuti iwe. Just leave it. Utonoka ipapa anachipinda marooms achona. Anzi na Enisia. Hi Enisia, how are you? Maggie taura hako Sheila, hello Kitina. Hey, ndeipi Sheila mkonyo. Uribo. I think I got kumuresa pa radio the other day. I won't forget. I think I'll be having my phone. I'm gonna say hello to you all guys in about 1, 2, 3 hours time. I'll be live. Lorraine Dlamini, you are welcome. Craig Magdamon behind. I'll talk to you shortly. Chigunduru Shasha. As the Craig, Craig. But manje pakazoita lazitisha anoza kuti musiya wakazodhumaniswa uzasoka muri kuiona here ningirini iri pazasapa guys. Lazi ati ndichinje vhudzi saka vhudzi ndiri kuchinja. So look at me for the last time and just say goodbye to this hairstyle. Varoda kuita mascreenshot rikati toita screenshot. Yeah, ndaita screenshot. Did you do a screenshot? Let me do another face. Kaita ka screenshot. Shai poster. Chaba poster ma screenshots. All right, Miratone. Craig auya vanozviwanza taura hako ivo vanotaura zvisina basa mazimbo ya taura hako talking sense. Craig, I love you. I love you. I know I'm good now. Katina, kids are grown. Wow, how old are your kids, my Jaden? I have a good friend who supports emotionally even better. That's the way to go. It will be good to actually, hopefully, one day share your story, my singles, kwangu, because I'll be doing a show pa radio, yeah, my singles. So the reasons I started these groups, guys, just so you know, in case murufunzi oh, trungo quiz on no. Actually, no private jets. Ndine kajet kanichakuvigirai kandouya kachipika masingle parents kuenda kunopika mabachelors nemabachelorates kuenda kunopika vaya vari kugroup rangu rekumhanya rere rinenge risina traction. What's wrong with you zimbos? basa rekungonyombana panapa muchichadzakwe ininika. The reason I started that was just to show people kuti hey, every morning, can I tell you this, izvezvi handina kuposta because zvekuposta zvinowandisa handina kuposta nhasi, but every morning before I drop my daughter anokwira train every morning. Ndisandamudropa train station ndinobuda ndoenda ndomhanya 5 kilometers dzangu as a daily thing. I have to do it. And this is something chakatanga ndiri palockdown. And the reason I'm telling you about kuti zvakatanga ndiri palockdown is so that vachiri palockdown right now, find a habit. Kana uine zvinhu zvawaimbosvivira kuita kana zvaunosvivira kuita, this is the best time to start it. I've always been a runner, but kahabit kekuti ndimhanye every day. Why I run every day? Emotionally, mentally, physically, munongoona honai pane zvinoshoreka here pana imi ndosaka Lazaro ndida, you know, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and ameno zvazvinongoita, so you just feel so calm and you can plan your day just from that run. And you know, I'm actually even getting better in terms of like my endurance as well. I'm running faster. Ndine boys dzandokompita nadzo paFacebook panapa, Wisdom na namkanya naclopas, saka vakandipa nhingiri yokuti ketina toda kuti uchitanga kumhanya uri pa458 minutes per kilometer. Now I'm doing 436 minutes per kilometer. I don't even know how, because of consistency. It's the same with your prayer life, is the same with even your attitude. The more you keep doing the same thing every day, and this kuti religiously vaya vanonamata na 12 midnight akati anzi jesu anongonamata na 12 midnight ndopanonzwa munamato ndiani imika imi mazimba ka mazimba munhu akangotanga kamovement kasina nebasa rese, so mutove anxiously following that. Namata nguva dzako zvinoenderana nemwoyo wako nenguva yako. Freedom. Ndanchiri kutaura nyaya yekuti jesu akarovererwa pachipianiso, and each time you think of that cross, think of freedom to pray whenever you want, freedom to worship whenever you want. The moment you turn it into a religious kind of like act or thing, it becomes toxic. It paralyzes you to think, developing anxiety, so carry unnecessary. Don't do that shit. Don't. Just be yourself. Jesus, love yourself. Don't forget that. So at this page, what is going to be about is let's love one another. But before you can even love one another, love God first. Love yourself, and then you can love your neighbor as yourself. Ina andimbode baby rokuti mfesi kana kuti baby anstaura ati mchimoko inotora baby wangu anenge ari mfesi wokuti anzi anondozoti I love you honey, I love you baby, keti ndokuda. Inobva ndatarisa mfesi wachona futi ndonoti iye hatombogone kuzvida futi. Uri kuda inini kuita chichachona iwe uchitadza kuzvida iwo? How can you love me when you don't love you? It doesn't make sense. It's the same with me. Inini vakomana asikana nevakomana, I love me, like seriously. And ndofunga vanhu munozviona kuti even nevhudzi rangu rinenge rakanyangarira rakadaro, I am just loving on me. I love myself so much, but before me there's somebody. I love Jesus. Ndinoda Jesu zvimwe zvezvoti kamufesi wangu. I think pane video ndakaita musinwe ndichita kudada naJesu ndichiti Jesus goes like, hey baby, ndiani anokubhadharira chakatiwo baby wo? NdiJesu. Yosa Jesu akapenga mufesi yawo. Inini ndotaura naye katoni kake ndinokaziva. So you have to have a relationship with Jesus. Munhu waunodanana naye unoita relationship naye handiti. Jesus is real. So if he's real to you, you gotta know how to relate to him. People were asking me, Ketina, hey, I've been to America, I've been to Israel, I've been to this. Who funds for your trips? That Jesus does. Because I have a relationship. I shared this one. Okay, you're telling me I have to go to America, bank account yangu is not saying the same panapa zvina musoro izvo obva ati baby now this is how Jesus talked to me miraninyatso kutaridzai so anoita kuti baby who looks after you? Who am I? You are Jehovah Jireh. Okay, baby. So when I say I'm Jehovah Jireh, what does that mean to you? And that you provide. So ndakazomboreredza kuprovidera riniwo babywo ndijesu uyu manje mukunzwa here hanzi baby ndakazomboregedza kukuprovidera rini inobva ndati darling Jesus. So we're okay. Samuruti chi mimi. Muti chi Jesu, muti chi. Unzi ntatini since when did I ever let you down, baby? Okay. So what are you saying? I said go to America. Okay. All right. I'll go to America. Wotarisa so mates zacha hadzisombofambirani and the way andotara nemisoka, this is how I converse with Jesus. I pray, I love Jesus, I cry, I pray in tongues, I do all the things that you guys talk about. But when I talk to Jesus in my own private, intimate way, go try it, baby. It works. It works. And he loves it. He loves on me. He's all over me. No marinate and so. Also, the way you marinate your chicken, Jesus marinates me. Nonyasonzwa kumarinatwa so kuyanikwa muropa raJesu zvoti buda sunzvoti scrumptious against him ndosaka ndichizopa muoven zvandakaita izvozvo apedza vanhu vati okay Jesus indobva ndati okay Jesus I'll sign the form and you pay the bill honey ndinui tatopedza transaction naJesu imba munozotanga kutiundura muchitituka aroiwanepi mari yazodini ndinui ndopinda zvangu inaro bvudzi rangu rakasakara ndinui ndapinda muAmerica mana Reinhard Bonki muya uyabhadharirwa naniko which ministry paid for you not na my babe paid for me hanzwi we thought you said you were single. Yeah, I'm single but I got a babe. Paunotaura chidaro anofunzira kuti ndezvekuhura chete nguva dzese. What's wrong with people? When I say my babe, I'm talking about Jesus. Jesus paid for me. Andiudza inini kuti sign up bepa baby inini ndokubhadharira bill. And I'm teaching you right now, Zimbabweans, you don't need to manipulate nobody. You don't need to scam nobody to get what you want. Just you, your hard work, and your Jesus, he will show you how he's going to provide for you. And the reason I'm saying this is because I have been in ministry, before the fallout last year. I travel, I do. You see me, kind of Facebook, young backwards. You see, I do lots of things, but I don't have to manipulate or scam anybody to do things that I want. Last time, pane vamwe venyu vakabhadharira vanhu kuti vaende kuIsrael. Makazviona zvakanyorwa mubhaibheri kupi mumazimba imimi kunzanzi unofanira kubhadharira pastor wako kuti aende kuIsrael kuenda nokucherera oiri kuJerusalem. I've been to Israel. That was another thing. Ndabva kuAmerica. Baby, you're going to Israel. And I go, no, Jesus, I'm not going to Israel. I don't have that kind of money. That's what American accent. I don't have that kind of money, Jesus. I don't have that kind of money. Nandro ku Florida. We're gonna bataka accent ke ku Florida. That's okay. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. It doesn't make sense. Just the problem with people. Make too much sense. And you are not patient. You know, and we start doing all these ministry scams. That okay, somebody chico Daddy Bear, and start a Daddy Bear when you're on Facebook, Bear Jesus, okay, and that you are going to Israel. And within days, I said, okay, same transaction, baby. I'll sign the form and you pay the bill. But a bill. He does. Something just happens. If it doesn't, it means you are no, baby. You're not meant to be going, but because my announcera vanhu kuti ndiri kuenda kwakati zvaramba maoda kunyepedzera kuti zviite. Inini kana announce that something is happening zvikasaitika ndokudza ichokwadi kuti I got it wrong, guys, I'm not going. Kana kuti I got it wrong. First one ndaifunzira kuti ndiyo yasi. Because I get things wrong too. When it comes to men and kunyepa finances and everything, come to me. Ask me my testimonies, read my blogs, read my stories, listen to my old videos. A ministry, you will hear, you don't need to manipulate nobody. Just hang in there. Things might seem tough. And I'm not saying that I've got everything. No, but in Jesus, I've got everything. Sure, my bank account panomboenda chidzika so achienda pa0. Nozoti haisi yangu inini, because I declare that everything that I am, that I have, belongs to Jesus. Chiro pandine ndichisafa ndichitukwa nevanhu ndichingoti Jesus, I'm yours. Ko hausi kuona here zvandiroitwa nevanhu vako panapa. Ko Bay, you're silent. What's going on, darling? Vanhu vari kundiundura panapa, hausi kunzwa here? Nansombozoindoita sei? Mandiudzoti ndiye paFacebook, but I don't even know what I'm doing. Do I just come here kuzotukwa nevanhu ndichiundurwa nemazimba panapa? Is this what you're sending me to do? Really? You know. But the thing is, okay, sign my paper. And I'm Israel, that sign my paper. And he does. It doesn't make sense because your bank account doesn't match with what he's asking you to do. Okay, in the end. And he does. Something happens. Just maybe a few days, a few hours before the monies are due or whatever. Something happens. And kind of most of the times, now here's the thing. I wasn't meant to be talking about this, but anyway, there's people listening, so I might as well. You may never hear me saying this again because not everyone comes to listen to all my lives. But what often happens is mari yacho ikapinda yokuti wanga uchinamatira kuti Mwari matini ndiri kuenda kuIsrael, pay the bill, vanokupa mari yachona. And I've learned something in my walk with the Lord kuti vanokupa nenzira dziya dzokuti wanga usingafungidziri. Unogona kungoti IRD inogona kukuisira kana kuti $10,000 yangobva out of the blues. Painouya wotanga kufunga kuti ndachida kutenga mota nyuwani, ndada wakukangamwa kuti wakasainirana bepa naJesu rokuti uri kuenda kuIsrael kana uri kuenda kuAmerica for ministry. Yakapinda, so ndikati exactly the amount yanga ichidikwa kuti tibhadhare maflights nemahotels ekuenda kuIsrael. Indakufunga kuti aiwa, maybe I got it wrong. Maybe it's time for me to change the wheels, my wheels, you know, get a new car. Aibatike mari iyoyo, ndakatry hazvishande kusvikira ndangotora yese yakadaro ndikati Israel, here I come. And I went and everything started falling into place. Ndichingodzoka kubva kuIsrael, Ketina, you're going to Zimbabwe. No way, Jesus, I can't do it. My kids need me. But now here's the thing, single parents out there. If the Lord wants you into ministry, if he wants you to travel, if he really appoints you into doing something, he wants you to study, he wants you to work, guess what? He will make things fall into place, single parent. Anokutsvagira vanhu vekuti vanouya ovaisa. He just orchestrates these things and these people kuti vanouya panzvimbo panguva yausingafungidziri. Somebody picks up the phone, hey KC, you know, I know you, I remember you did talk about house sitting. Do you need to be anywhere? What? Yeah, I might be going to Zimbabwe after Israel. Okay, I'm happy to house sit your house and look after your kids. What? That doesn't make sense. Inini ndoda kuchema kuna Mwari kuti my kids need me. Ndiri kureceive a phone call yokuti KC, I'm available to look after your house and your kids. It doesn't make sense. So straight away, handisina excuse yokupa Mwari because vari kundiudza kuti Ketina enda kuZimbabwe. And there was a reason. I had to go. Okay, it doesn't make sense, Jesus. Okay, we just spend so much in America. We spend so much in... It's not your money. Ministry. It's not your money. It's not your money. The moment you say, everything that I am, that I have belongs to Jesus. Jesus, you told me that these are your kids. These are your people. These are your people. Everything that I am, everything that I have is yours. The problem with us, especially Susumazimbo, it's not some declarations, affirmations, but when it comes to finances, imwe yakuda kuenda kunzwara nemafake eyelashes nemafake nails utakuya chituka vamwe vanhu vekuti havana izvozvo. Hausi kuziva kuti inini yangu yandataurira naMwari wangu iri papi. Handina kunzi ndiise any portion kunzwara inini. Ari kundiudza kuti Ketina, mwana wako ane ma seizures, use that money for this. So for those who didn't know, my son actually akazodiagnoswa nema-seizures pakaenda kuzimbabwe last year. So imogona kunge muchinditukira vhudzi. There's bigger things that I'm dealing with in my house. And why I'm sharing this is just so that before you undura anybody, think, what could that person be going through behind the scenes? And this could mundipe ma-pity texts and calls panap. And ufunge before you insult the next woman who's going to come after me, whether she's looking for a husband, whether she's looking for help, or whether she's crying on social media. Next time before you undura anybody, think, what could they be going through? You saw my gorgeous kids right there. It's the reason why I showed you my kids. I'm just a normal person who is doing normal things. Yes, I decided to bring my life on social media, but the reason I brought my life on social media is not clear yet, is it? Yeah, let that remain a mystery. Let that remain a mystery. Everyone wants loves and likes, but not just for themselves. This is not for me. You would thank me one day. Maybe munogozonditenda ndaenda ndarova pasi zvangu. Mamuzotitenda kuti kamai kaya kaitaura zvako, but there is something that she tried to teach us, but we didn't listen. So if you're listening to me right now and you're one of those people that come on social media just to come with negativity, insulting people for their looks, there's something I'm trying to teach you. It's not that I can't afford to change my hair, but there is something that the Lord is showing me about our own Zimbabwean community right now. We need deliverance as individuals to start with. Even for myself, that's why my lives are Reverend Chivaviro, because I'm getting it. And deliverance doesn't mean to umburuka all the time. It's about right now as I'm speaking, as I'm sharing just this little overview about what is going on in my life. I love that guy. Oh, but the thing is, at the end of it all, it's all about let's learn to love and appreciate one another. Let each person be themselves. You don't know what each person is going through behind the scenes. There could be something that I could come here and say to you, a point and because you're focusing on my vudzirakasakara, on kuti handina ma-eyebrows nema-eyelashes akaita senge iwewo. Zvinobva zvese izvo mausiku makunorara nevarume moita kunge zvidhoma futi. Ini ndiri nani? Unoziva kuti Ketina kana abva kunomhanya I've got sweat, I've got all my photos with sweat, mamwe ndichidya mabhonzo. Ndakaita say, I don't care. A guy who loves me, a guy who loves you, achakuda nemarashes ako yakuti dzimwe nguva you don't need to cover with makeup. You don't need to go transgenderizing your skin kuita maningiri nanzi machia bleach atiri kuona achingoitwa nevakadzi vese vese. Why do you have to transgenderize your skin like that, Zimbabweans? Come on. Love yourself. Love Jesus first. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. Number one, ukada Mwari, uchazvida iwewe, because you are a temple of God, because the one in you is greater than he that is in the world. Yes, you can insult me about my family, uti pindirane nemhuri yangu pakoti zvinei nemi izvozvo, zvinei naJesu wangu nerelationship yangu naJesu wangu. You know what I mean? Hopefully somebody can learn something. I've got so many testimonies from so many people. Vakateerera nyaya yangu, vanhu vanonyatsoona zvinhu neziso raMwari chairo chairo. Vokuti vari kunyatsoona kuti Ketina, zveshuwa zvawakaenda through tiri kuzviona. You have tried what you can. However, you can't stop living because mangwana is not guaranteed. I don't even know if I'm going to live tomorrow. But I can't drag my kids backwards kutotadza kunakirwa neupenyu nekuti hanzi nini I suffered for 38 years. I hope this is a message for someone else. The most free person in the world is the one who has nothing to hide. No doubt the next time I hold microphones in your nations, when I come to your nations, I know I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I am coming back. I want to come and hold a microphone and you can ask me a question and I'll answer that question without any filters. And what I often say when I do my audits here in New Zealand, I'm an infection control consultant, by the way, for those who didn't know, I'm still a registered nurse. But here's the thing. I say to people, if you don't want me to catch you doing something, don't do it. Same with you. You are a preacher. You are a mother. You are a father. If you don't want your children to catch you doing something, if you don't want people to catch you doing something, if you don't want the congregants to catch you doing something, pastor, minister of the word, if you're a preacher, don't. If you're going to be afraid to say, if people ask me this, I have to sugarcoat it and say something differently. Don't do it. That's me. I was talking to one of the ex-bachelors this morning. I said to him, I'm so glad that nothing worked out with anybody. David, if you're listening right now, I miss you, my friend and my brother. I really do miss you. He was my best friend. I really miss you. And we're going to have a program for David, specifically for David. Hopefully one day he will come back just to be a friend, nothing else. I was actually saying, I'm actually glad nothing worked. Because ndiri munhu wekuti ndasvika pastage yekuti no filters. Where I feel like I have to apply a filter, I ask myself, for who? Jesus died in the open. He died in the open for my sins. So if I'm hiding anything, is it a good thing? Who am I protecting? Am I keeping that thing because I want to protect somebody? Or is it something that could actually liberate somebody, encourage somebody, inspire somebody? I'm going to do it. Shame myself, shame the devil. Because my strongholds akawanda, zvinhu zvatiri anxious about, zvinhu zvatiri worried about, zvinhu zvatiri depressed about, zvinokonzeresa madepressions, zvinhu zviya zvokuti like if you let it out, it will never come back again. Are you struggling with fornication? You know, I used to be one of the biggest fornicators. Ndaikwirwa kwete zvokutamba. Ndaiti munhu wandadana ndaifunza kuti rudo kukwirwa. That's what I used to think. I used to think that falling in love meant you have to sleep with a guy. That was back in the days, my 2010s, 11, 12 ikoko. Kusvika ndazoona kuti imi zvandiri kutozvichipisa nai. Maybe you're struggling with the same thing right now. Single parent. But you still haven't found yourself, you still don't understand why you keep falling into the same trap. You're going to fornicate. Fornication, I mean, you're having sex before marriage. But now my products say fornication now. Praise the Lord, they're beautiful. My daughter actually said to me, Mom, fornication must be good for some reason. Look at how beautiful I am. But I'm not saying it's good for you. And I say to her, you know what? Once you've done it and you're pregnant, just say, thank you, Lord. I've brought a life into the world. No need to abort. That's why I've got my 2 kids here. But Kanakurukuti, you are struggling with fornication right now and you're listening to me. You know how you feel every morning when you get up. You know how desperately you want to be liberated from that spirit of lust. You know, I know what it feels like. I remember crying in my washing line, but just, I think a few months after I moved into this house, I had this guy that I was living with. He had moved in with me. Lord, this is a temple of God. This house is holy ground. Anything that is not of you, but let's bless my house. I can't live here. I can't live here anymore. He's actually my friend. But what decided that you want something to go, let it go. The problem ndeyekuti tinotya kusiyana nezvinhu zvatakamboita before, because maybe ndopawanga wachiwana mari yako yechikafu yechingwa everyday. Let go, baby, let go. Mwari vanokunzira zvinhu neimwe nzira. Izvi zvetsvina izvi kaizvi, don't. Inini hangu I've never had to do stuff for zvinhu zvakadaro zvokuti like ndotorely on sex to get my food and everything, never. But if that's what is happening with you and you're feeling convicted right now as Casey is speaking, it's not too late, baby. It's not too late. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's not too late. It's not too late. Unopeswa kuzvita unge toilet ka. Yekuti varume vangatuzoti handikadana naye ndoenda ndonorutsira mukati momo. Una ma soul ties anobatana nawo soka. Chatozoita series yema soul ties, breaking soul ties. Manaka. Kuti Lord, break every spiritual soul tie. Vamwe vanotevera mapapas vaya. Every demonic soul tie. Zviya zvimwe zvatakabatiswa tiri vadiki nezvimwe zvatinongozvitsvagira tega. Break every negative soul tie. Dimburai ma spiritual soul ties. Nevarume malast atinoita dzimwe nguva, even mapapas atotevera mumachechi. Unotokatarisa pastor vako songochunzura. I wish I could find a man like my pastor. Ndo last yacho yoyo, majezebel amunyari. You know. Munechemukati mako unonyatsozviziva kuti the reason ndiri papa is because baba ndototi dai ndatombovakwirawo kana vatombondikwirawo. Ndomweya yatiri kuti ngaidimburwe masoul ties wayayi, maspiritual ties ekuti wotoenda kubasa kunoshandira kuti $100 yauri kuwana iyoyo, you would rather give it all to papa kuti vakurecognize kuti urimo muchechi. Imi anhu kaini, masoul ties aya, dimbura soltai. Ndichauya pano ndichakudzai nyaya yegiving. And nyaya yekuti hanzi how God provides ndoimwe yandoda kuti ndinyaya kutsinirira kumaZimbabweans because we tiri kudonhedza nyika yedu tega by kuzvidonhedza isusu pachezvedu, you know, nekusaziva, lack of knowledge and ignorance. I remember somebody preaching about the demon of ignorance in Africa. That one removes Zimbabwe more than any other African country. That's why we are where we are, an inflation rate of, I mean, how many percent? Nearly 1000%, I think it is. The demon of ignorance is ruling Zimbabwe. Haisi mhosva yaED neZANU-PF. No! Vanhu mosora muchituka ED neZANU-PF. Siyanai navo. It's not their fault. That demon of ignorance that is in you and me and him and her, we need to say go now. The moment we recognize that we have a problem, inini pache zvangu ndine problem. Because haungagadzirise nyika kaiwe uchingoti go nero, go ningi, go ningi. Iwe pache zvako uri kuti go ningi. Mumba mako hamuna order. You have no order whatsoever. Vana vari kuchema, mukadzi ari kuchema. Ndopa unosora uchichinja profile picture uchisa ya nero, uchiswa ya ED, uchiswa ya ningi, ya ningi, ya ningi. Hazvina musoro guys, waisa yana boshiri, uchisa yana makandiwa, waisa yana ningi. It doesn't make sense. Socho ukweyo yako face watadza kuisa. You see, idolatry is what is killing our nations. It's what's killing our continent. Zimbabwe more than any other African nation. We have ignorance. We are ignorant fools. And we need to repent and let go of that demonic spirit because in those atitori ignorance. Hatidi kunzwa chokwadi futi. Vanhu vanouya nechokwadi toda kuvaundura kuita kunge sokunonzi vanodya kumba kwedu. Kutoraramba ndiripo pasocial media panapa thick skin. I have to say it's by the grace of the Lord kuti ndiri kuramba ndiri pano. Because pane vakaridza ngoma day. I'm still here and I'm going to be here for a very long time. Kuenda kwangu ndoenda nekufaini. Kana kuti kana Facebook yatonzanzi yabva. Kana utonzi kana kwanzi social media is gone. It's just that I don't know how to use other platforms. I would use anything. The way I did the live yanezuro yekudzisa vanhu nezve COVID-19. Yokuti would rather pay me and my business partner any platform at all for us to spread the word, a good word to Africa. That's what we did last night. Kuti angatipinde nayo streamline yachona. How many platforms can I reach right now? But oh my goodness, through Streamline, I can reach 8 platforms. All right, let's pay and get in. Saka zvinhu zvese zvandichaita iko zvino izvi madzva manje ndiri kupinda tiri kutozopinda naro shoko takapinda neCovid-19 and I don't want anybody comparing me with anybody. I do things the way I do them. And one thing that keeps me going, just remember, Jesus in my running. It's something that some people would wish they could do, but they can't. Handidi kukombewa nemunhu, musandikombe nana mai ningi, nana baba ningi, vemamaiki, vekupi. I'm not like anybody. All I want to spread is love. Handidi kuzikana nokuti Ketina anotuka kana kuundura vanhu, handidi. Ndoda kuti muzive kuti I want us to be real as Zimbabweans. I want to be real as Ketina ari New Zealand, who is originally from Zimbabwe. As Ketina, who presents on Radio 54 African Panorama Live, I want people to know that I am real, but I am real in love with people, but with the nation of Zimbabwe and with the continent of Africa. Love starts. Be the love. I remember sharing this affirmation note. Today I choose love instead of fear. I choose peace instead of conflict. But my conflicts can waswika pakuti unosvika uchiundura uchinopedzisira wapindura chero pausingade kupindura. And people have been advising me, don't respond to that nonsense, Ketina. Don't respond to that shit. But dzimwe nguva semunhu wenyama unozongoverenga ungoti block. But now I've got people that do that for me behind the scenes, which is good. But why do we have to go to that extent? Kana usingade zvinoitwa naKetina, stay away from her pages. Panapa tinoita zviri real. Toda kuvaka nyika, toda kuvaka dzimba dzedu isusu masingles edu isusu tinorara takagumbatira mapillows, makushini. Toda kuona kuti zvingatiitira ndezvipi. Mouya motituka futi kuti hanzi tawirire kuzotsvaga varungu kuzotsvagana zvedu panapa. Hatisi kutsvaga imi, tiri kutsvaga vamwe vedu vari single. We're not looking for you. Single parents vauya vari kutaura nyaya dzavo dzekuti tiri kunetsikana nekukurisa vana nechi makuti makuvatuka kuti vari kuyanikire nyaya dzavo. Okay, taita macomplications mumhuri medu kwachivasa, and I share my stories about my upbringing. Mondiundura kuti washere chinyaya dzako. Why people? Why? For the why? Let's learn to love one another. Today, I choose love instead of fear. I choose peace instead of conflict. I choose to be a love finder instead of a fault finder. I choose to be a love giver instead of a love seeker. That's it. Let's spread love. Toda kuspreada rudo papage pano. Advocate Ketina Chivasa KC Ministries. I don't even know ministries zvakabva kuni nekupi. Panguva yacho natakazviita chiti susu toda kutoita zvevhangeri zvega. No vhangeri racho iri baby. Vangeri is being real. Indeed, pastor, pastor, I'm going to speak this in English because I know somebody's going to watch this who doesn't understand Shona. I've said this in New Zealand. A real preacher, an authentic minister of the gospel does not rely on people for food and money and for most of them, they like private schools or homeschooling shit that they do. Public schools, if you really believe your children have been taught the ways of Christ, you should be confident in knowing kuti vana vako and trusting kuti vari kuenda uko kunove representatives of Christ than hiding them away from the public. Why that? I think it's hypocritical. It's hypocrisy. You would say you should be the ones ministering out there, but I'm homeschooling because I don't want them to be contaminated. Far out. I was about to swear. Far out. That is pure hypocrisy. Pure hypocrisy. Then the very same people who preach church, love one another, love one another. How are you loving one another yet you don't even want your own children to go and mix with other children because you think you are special edition? Pastors repent. Pastors repent. So we can share our stories and cry together. Yeah. Oh, hey, when I now and this my comments. Hey, Hans now, Julie, my children, Hansi, you need to do a show about that. So do different shows. I'm gonna be doing different shows. So my groups and like at the moment I think I'm mixing up things with tikati zvekumhanya tikati ende zvekumhanya zvendinoita kuvhaira fani tovhaira fani kambaira kana usingagone kufamba nekumhanya ita kukambara, but just do something. Ndo zvandiri kuedza kuencourage maZimbabweans. Do something other than makuwa nekutuka vanhu. Do something. Let's do something. Most of the sometimes in ndinofamba because I mean just because I can and I can afford it. I just go on a person's show and I listen and watch, or I call somebody. I talk to them for 4 hours. Ndotoita walk yangu. There's so many guys my bachelors anganokuudza kuti Ketina kana angofunga kuti I can't keep sitting here talking to you. Don't waste my earphones. You know what? I'm going to take you out with me. I'm going to go for a 10-kilometer walk right now whilst you're talking, or a 10-kilometer jog. Do something that doesn't hurt anybody. Something that helps you to be a better person. All right. You know, to do a show. Yeah. My Jaden Craig, Ben. I know I was Ben 10. What Ben 10? I can't remember. You need to do a show, right? KC, kana wapedza show, give me a shout. Craig, shout yekuita seko. Ya maZimbabweans ane godo. Andakuzokupedzisira yemaZimbabweans muno New Zealand. Muno makaoma muno. Pakambotangwa group rinonzi vanhu vanobvunza kuti hanzi ko tinoiona one yekunzi hanzi Zimbabweans in North Island and stuff like that. Pane nyaya ipo pakamboadvertiswa. Ndichadzitaura zvangu mirai one by one because ndikadzitaura pa one video dzinozoita entangled. Tinoitirana utsinya. That's our country. That's why our country's name. My Julie, my jet and Urukupi. Are you in the UK? I can't remember. Naiyo kusakaringa ma comments. Godo vazukuru vambuya nehanda. But mbuya nehanda nasekuru kaguvi vaidanana. Ini ndopa ndozombotaura pauti ndinoswa wangu Joshua Mqabuko nyongolo nkomo. Baba vaive nerudo vaya. So for any of my friends abakhulumisa indebele uyazi ubaba lwana wayelothando lwana makanaka Dlamini. I just love it when I see someone with a Shona first name and the last name Rendevele. Beautiful. I love it. You know, I grew up in Blawayo. I'm like Kuluma. Fundageta Ndevele, for those who don't know, I actually got a B in Ndevele. Mandevele acho chacho vai drop and Ndevele in indicati na yon Ndevele. So abala mapula na abo shiva samfula ubudoda kabukhulelwa takanyora Ndevele katopasa inangu dear. I have learned to do things at my own pace. Ukaphusa unopinda muzvikwereti here in the UK. Oh, you're in the UK. Bless you. We should keep up with the Kardashians. No, are we to keep up with the Kardashians? You do keep up with you. Keep up with Jesus is what I do. Inina, I keep it simple. Am I feeling free right now? Yeah, I am, baby. Okay, keep going. Keep going. That's it. I'm not Kastan's gonna wait on a Jessica and I started, baby. So what's up? Papa, what's up, Jesus? Before I go on the radio station, what's up, Daddy? Aripo ka 24/7 Jesu urusoro chida kusora uchinesana nevanhu kuti vanouya vachienda. It's through my confidence panapa ekuti guys tikati ngatiite izvinhu panapa, let's do a show my Jaden unouya, we do it, tosvina nyaya yedu nayo ga tapedza next because Twitter my live akareba because we still trying to figure out this social media thing. Pakaoma panapa. I live. Oh, I love the other side of you, Katina. Please keep doing my shows. Are reproductive like this. Okay, I saw you are building a legacy, dear. Together. Oh, I love you so much, Craig. It was so good talking to you yesterday. So much. Takataura and his rock terraces behind the scenes now, Craig. Hey, Laziti. You still mind? Change your hairstyle. But guys, check I point comment yakaiswa papa yakanzi change your hairstyle. Ndakumbira bamfana. Laziti is a musician in Zimbabwe. And I'm gonna be playing him tonight, by the way, just so you know. I'm gonna be playing him, on him, around him, with him. Ameno Jesse Papo. He's my current screensaver. And I just love him so much. I love him. Ameno uti crush but I think I'm in love. So you are building a legacy, dear. Together we'll win. Divided we fall. Varum, God will help you. No, definitely. I know it's not my main focus anymore. You know, there's one thing I'm actually going to share with people on a separate live video. And the reason I say these things on live is because I listen to this later and I take notes and I remember what I've said. And Broch and all the other guys, I've got 3 admins at the moment. They're taking notes as well because I know what but they take notes and create like a little program for me. And why I do this as well is so that they can see what it is, how my brain really works. I don't understand it either. Epiphania. Writer, thanks for the message. Yeah, that's the problem. But now let's just think of it this way, guys. With all the little testimonies, I haven't even told you the other bigger testimonies because hey, takuendera pasi pemvura takuendera kunganga takudai so but hazvina kushanda tasvika ikoko tikanzi because kana also when things clash and then people realize what they've been trying and then they are desperate and they need something from you, 1 or 2 anouya achizokudza chokwadi actually you know what, this is what we did the other day. We went kanoudzwa kunzi hanzi zvinhu zviri kuitika izvi because Ketina ari kuroya kuNew Zealand. I don't have time for that. Ndine time yekuenda unofara nevarungu vangu kuno ana time yekuenda ndinotsvaga palm readings or nganga. I don't have time for that. I just talk to my darling Jesus. Look at that one. And there's one scripture that I just want to share with you guys right now. Who is this person? Cast all your cares unto the Lord, for he cares for you. I think it's 1 Peter. One of them. I think it's 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7, I think. 1 Peter 5:7, I think. You know, to cast all your cares. It's a simple scripture type you as a memory verse tichikura maon. But that scripture yakadaroga. Iriega Timothy, Philemon, the Hebrews, James, 1 Peter, taimba kakasonge utiti tiningirikin 1 Peter. Pane masongs ataimba katichikura muri chiri kumaziva here ekuti remember my Bibles, my books and Bible. 66 books of God's holy word, telling the stories of Jesus, my Lord. The books of the Bible I love to tell. The books of that Bible I love so much. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, Kings, Chronicles and Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job. So Nanjivura Bible wrong, I just sing that in my head, which is what, oh, Peter and way after what? Did you like that? Yeah, muchandijairira zvenyu. Hanzi anongoita zvokuya panapa achitipfekera zvimutodo zvakachiita maexercise. Alright, hanzi 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. I hope that's it. I think that's it. Tobva tatonzwa something else here. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. Hanzi, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Cast all your anxieties unto the Lord, for he cares for you. Cast your burdens unto Jesus, for he cares for you. It's not as simple as that. Now listen to me right now. I'm going to teach you something today. Cast all your cares unto the Lord, for he cares for you. 1 Peter 5 chapter 5 verse 7. Cast all your burdens unto the Lord. Mama visions anodaro. Cast all your depressions, cast all your worries unto the Lord. I'm going to teach you something today. If nobody has ever told you this scripture actually tells you to be carefree. It allows you to be carefree. Do you understand? I'm not preaching. I'm just sharing something with my brothers and sisters in Zimbabwe, in Africa, everywhere. If you're listening to me right now, 1 Peter 5:7, Irguti, I am allowing you to be carefree, baby. Oh, Jesus, are you serious? You're kidding me right now. Okay, he's like, okay, tell them one more time, baby. I'm like, okay. He says, cast all your worries unto the Lord, for he cares for you. Ini musi wakandiudza so ndakati, oh, Jesus, tonge muri kundilambasta kudaro. Okay, cast all your worries unto me, baby. Cast all your cares unto me. Cast all those depressions unto me, honey. Just cast all the shit unto me, baby. Now, cast it all unto me now. And I'm like, oh my goodness. What are you talking about, Jesus? Like, seriously, like, what are you talking about? Okay, what are you talking about? I know you people, you're probably not used to anybody preaching or sharing the gospel like this, but welcome to Advocate KC Ministries, and this is what you're gonna get, baby. And it's gonna be exciting because Jesus wants you to be free. But the way we're gonna do it, we have spent so many years takasungwa religion. Tichiudzwa kunzi, the moment you hold this book, it means you have to wait for one man with a microphone who comes wearing a suit and telling you how he wants things to be done. And he calls it the house of the Lord, but you're actually bonded and you're paralyzed to think that the way that man tells you, mainly it's men obviously, is the way things should be done. Nah, you gotta read this book for what it is. You gotta read your Bible. I've got so many versions. You're gonna read this book. I actually have a bookshelf with all these Bibles and books. My book Evangelis I collected by travel on Israel, America, and everywhere. Saka unowakuba kwangu muno munoverengwa muno mukunzwa muno munoverengwa muno kwete zvoda kusura muchitukana panapa nezvinhu basa unoverenga mabhuku panapa toverenga mabhuku. Even, you know, there's one book I'm going to share with you guys. So cast all your cares unto the Lord, for he cares for you. Cast all your anxieties unto the Lord. Cast all your depressions unto the Lord. And when the Lord spoke to me about that, what is he asking me to cast unto him? So iwewe munhu iwewe ukandituka, iwewe ukandinetsa, ukandistress, ukandidepress, ukandita kuti ndive anxious, ukandihlisa, ukada kundiblame, ukandinetsa, ukandifrustrate, you know, I got no time for you. I got no time for you, because the Bible that I read, Randitiro, 1 Peter 5 chapter 7, chapter 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. Yandi udzainini kuti cast all your anxieties unto the Lord. Cast all your worries unto the Lord. Cast all your burdens unto the Lord. Cast all your blames unto the Lord. Cast all your shit unto the Lord. Cast every nonsense unto the Lord. Every bull crap that you come across in your life, cast it unto the Lord. Every depression, every frustration, every torment, every torture, everything that horrifies you, cast it unto the Lord. And everybody that gives you trouble, baby, cast them unto me, baby. Jesus says that to you. He's saying that to me. So muri kunetsa kupinda mudepression nenyaya dzevanhu vari kukunetsa. Mhuri yakunetsa, wakutopinda mudepression nekunetseka nemisery. Yet Jesus says, cast all your miseries unto me. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. And cast all your worries, cast all your burdens unto me. So if people become your burden, don't carry that burden, because gomora roda kutakura iri. Mwari vari kuti uya ndikwire newe woda kuritakurirei. Why do you want to carry those burdens? Don't you think it was enough for Jesus to carry those burdens for you? Don't you think it was enough? So if for those who don't understand, we're not saying, we are not paying because I think there's a scripture not in Corinthians somewhere there. And if they haven't called you crazy, you haven't started doing the gospel. You haven't started living your life for Jesus. Call me crazy, but in fire kuno kuna KC. Fire. Fireworks from every angle. Kana torara suchu zvaudekara so takuriridza ngonono zvedu isusu muchitukana muri busy. Ndinongokanda kapost pangu pafacebook motanga kukweshana ipapo ini because time differences dzeNew Zealand neAfrica ka iwe paunoswera wakuona post yangu wakundituka uchiita seina ndadekara zvangu ini. Next ndinchitorova zvangu ka 21 kilometer kandiri kurova this weekend. Ona ndiratimboona zvedu. Hanzi, thanks for inspiring these ladies of today, KC. Kotingaita sego. Tikasatouya panapa. Hanzi, don't normally comment, but just bumped into this. You telling the truth, sis. Thomas Chimwa, I don't really know who you are, but that sounds like Zambian, auntie. It said that Zimbos, we don't seem to support each other. Diaspora. I don't know where you are, but New Zealand, munomga. Ndini nevana vangu the other family andada kukudza iye ndichavabvunza kuti vanoda kutaura here pasocial media vakabvuma ndichavataura hangu because nandidi zvokutaura zvinhu zvevanhu. This thing of I'm the only Zim on the round table is massive problems. Seems to be our DNA problem. That's true. I agree with you, Thomas. That's so true. Noah Mteranzi kuwakazotora mai here. Ko zvineinewo izvozvo vanoda kutorwa here mai vacho ivo vanouya kuvanhu vokuti vanouya vachizotaura nyadzi akati anzi tichida kunza mai kuno kundiani ndonyadza dzingade idzodzo kuti vanhu muda kupindura zvinhu zvamusingazivi. Angeline Hadeve, very true. Alice Tienzan, oh sister, we need to catch up. How are you? So good to see you. Cash Lips, MJ Anzi is watching. Okay, now Richmond Anzi Gogo Amuro Rezokumanya. I don't know what you're talking about. Just stuff you over there. Kanganisa flow panap. Pane zvimwe zvinhu zvoti vanhu soka munozachi ndo zvatiri kutaura izvozvi vanhu zvokuti vanongopinda vanongopinda nezvimacomments zvisina nebasa rese zvinei nezvandiri kutaura izvozvi izvi gatoverengeduma Chantel Dre Rasta Hose. I don't know who that is. That's very true. That's very true. Hey darlings, Kasi Mhlanga Utin, good to see you. Yeah, follow your heart. That's right. You know what? And that's just one of the things. And one thing that I'm actually just learning, even from reading the comments, there are some things that you just look at and just think. Some people just comment for the sake of commenting. Who are meant to be following this page, they understand where I'm coming from. They know where I've come from. Skasi Mhlanga, your style is good. No, it's just, let's just call it a freestyle. Freestyle is what we do. Be free in anything that you do. Just be free. I was talking to one of the girls at bachelorettes right now. Does it make you happy? Are you doing it because religion or culture told you not to do it or to do it? Do it for you, and as long as it is pleasing to the Jesus. There's anything that you're going to learn from here is that I'm not perfect, and I'll never claim to be perfect, but I do know that the one that I believe in, the one that I follow, the one that says he loves me is perfect. And there was that trade with my imperfections, he traded them for his perfection. Through the faith that you have, just faith, faith. All I need is faith in Jesus to be righteousness, the righteousness of God. That's all I need. Faith. Simple. kwete all this other nonsense yatinoverenga panapa iyi. Siyai Ketina newig yake imi vamwe munofamba nemawig pulling socks one taura zvako Tanya, but manje Daddy Babe zvanzi change your hairstyle angada kuti baby iyanu baba ivava neera ivava lazi song yako iwo wakangoda kuita Kerina wada kuti Ketina bwati Kerina kutadza kunyasoona kuti Tina ara zvakasiyana ndopakuzi anyway reganimosiya andirunyaunyadzisa mufeso wangu. So laziti I've got 2 hours before I start playing. Chishami Soparaza, love your style. Okay, freestyle, love your freestyle, KC. Very, and you inspire me with your comments too. And I think morning Sabina, how are you? Craig, and pin comment iyo if you want to change your style. Miss a point, Craig. Inini ndoda kutochinjira lazi pana. Ndichakudza Craig takumateresi siya zvakadaro. Hansi, I actually like the wig. It's not a wig, ladies and gentlemen. This is a weave. My I don't know where that my Mandela name came from. All right. Anyway, sex is a gift from God. Kunakachete. Akotazopina sex says. All right, there's a book I want to show you all. I'm gonna go to my bedroom. I'll show you this. I've got time for my songs in a regions and select Nasi. All right, Mirai, let me show you. There's a book. My Mandela Batwakadar, if you're still there. Hey, I'm not going to party, no. And Chakutaridza Rumba Mang. Monkey, what's going on? Turn down your heater. Turn it down a little bit and make sure you drink water. All right. Vamwe vakutanzi Ketina titaridze mubhedha wako. Imi moda kuonere chi. All right. Tatsvaga chi zviya. Oh yes, book. Oh yeah. All right. Tatokangano. Kuchembera kauko. Okay, where is that book? Come on. Nanda kutaridza studio yangu munomu yatinoitira music, but now some of the things have gone back. Okay, now there is this book here, guys. Look at that. 60 things God says about sex. My Mandela Sabina anesururuizi. Iyo, urikuiona ere? Rakapenga manje. Hans, God made us to be sexual creatures, and we ought to understand the pattern He intended for us to follow in our sexual relationship. I just love this book. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a series on this where I'm going to be sharing with people to what exactly was Lester Sumrall talking about when he wrote this book. I love it. I just love it. I love it. Saga, my Mandela, you're right. Sex is a gift from God. Kunakachete. Nekugona kushandisa zvimadora zvenyu zvamakapiwa naMwari. Vane tumadora. Anze ndozoshayiwa baby. Kutasei kwacho nako kadora ikako rekadora watoshata nzi ndowana mukadzi kubhuya kuno ini ndinokuda nekadora kako. Zvina basa ndarudza zvangu mufesi wangu lazapo kuti acha kuno kumai. Ndanda kudona pamastairs maiwe kudonera palive video. Anzi akadona akakuvara ari palive atapirirwa nekutaura nyaya yetumadora. Zvakaoma. Vatonzwa tanzi Ketina akadona pamastairs motoona mangwana ndakutadza kumhanya panapa nenyaya ndatapirirwa nekutaura nyaya dzezvimadora. Nhasi guys ndiri kutandara nemi ndiri mulounge nhasi. Yeah. Nasi ndiri lounge. We call it catching up with KC in the lounge. Amakanzwa vakateerera musi wandakasarudza David akati chakatanzi totangira mu lounge takatandara toenda mu kitchen tonodya tozoenda mufeso wangu ndamusuwawo mana. I hope he'll come back soon. He needs time to just heal. But Yeah, so yes, next sex is a gift. I had the sex, man. I love talking about sex. I just love it. And the problem nesu vanhu ndeyekuti izvezvi kutotaura nezvesex zvatikwata kutoita kwakutonzi regai tichitobva papeji rino regai tichitobva apa munoda kukwirwa kwachona nekukwira asi hamudi kutaura nezvenyaya dzacho. Chinoita kuti michato nemarelationships aparadzane most of the times is because hatisi kuziva kushandisa zvombo zvedu zvatakapiwa naMwari. Anyway, we'll talk about it. But anyway, for the record, whether une size diki kana kuti une hombe, chipo chako chawakapiwa naMwari, ziva kuchishandisa. Kana musingazivi mozvishandisa sei zvipo zvenyu zvidiki izvozvo, tokudza isusu ana KC kuno. Muda kuti titaure nezvazvo paredhiyo here kana muda kuti tingotaura nezvazvo pamalive pano? Tinokupakurirai. Antika. Elias Joe, Hanzi. Ungouchirago maoko uri papo. Stabile Hanzi Marozo Hanzi, funny you are. Oh, konda ndati chiko handitomboza ndati chi. My sister stabile asi mukoma vauya mukoma masimba vakablokwa papage ndiri kutamba but vakapama futi zvavakanditira nezuro block. Urudzo zvavakaita here Sabina? Yeah. Viewers to be in your Sabina ndo edha seiwo. Ndisozati phone yandiri kushandisa iri kuramba kuedha for some reason. I have no idea. Oh Lord help me. All right, I'll try to add you Panchaita the next live. It will be tomorrow my time because I'm nearly I have to go and get ready for presenting on radio. My comments. Everyone is unique in their own way. Stabile says that's true. That's why in the blog let me be me. So one of the things, guys, I'm gonna be doing is, I know this might not be fun for people, but my blogs and sometimes some of the things could relate to you. They'll just be short and to the point. Boom. Any questions, Casey will answer. And some of them will show you the journey and akafamba kuti hile last year. Like, because I got up today and I walked to the gate. I got up today and I went for a run. I did this. So there are times where you feel like you can't do something. Ndo kutanga kwe depression ikoko. Acknowledge kuti you're now, guys. How are you? How are you? Other than just here and true tandadzana zvedu tiri panapa, just pandiri kukubvunza kuti how are you? Answer that honestly. Just be honest and truthful to yourself kuti I'm not okay if you're not okay. Ndo panotanga healing yako ipapo. That moment that you admit to yourself first kuti I'm not okay. And then the next person anokubvunza kuti how are you? Omudza chokwadi kuti I'm not okay. That's it. Chigunduru, I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. Sabina, nandizindokuedha sei. I mean, you can call me on my other phone. Republic and I think I'll go and get it from upstairs. Trikuchakana isuva karasana. Yeah, baby, that's the one. Yes, that's it. Trikuchakana isuva karasana. That could be my topic for one of my shows. Ugh, I love it. The spirit just woke me up. It says I must talk to you. I didn't know. Muripa live mwene wazo. Signoro ndeipi? Signor. The spirit. Which spirit? Ininika mama spirits angu tanzi spirit. Ndo imwe nada kukudzai. My mumu tendaishe ndeipi. Papa munonzi feel mama church. Test every spirit, baby. And there's a reason why I'm saying this. Pasani ngova kwena unokwirana nemukazi pa next door achiti feel with what? Spirit of lust? Adultery? What? Muri kufilwa nei? So it's okay sometimes to test some of these spirits. Alice Yenzani Black, good to see you, sister. I love you so much. My mumu tendaishe, good to see you. Tadaizwa pano, madaizwa naniwo. Yeah. ndosaka ndichitamba ndega. Aiwa, kautamba neni ati ini handitomboda kutamba ndega because nini ndoda kutamba nevanhu. Mweya mutsvene watunganidza pano. Chii chinoita kuti titye munhu kutomutiza kunze kwokutya Mwari? Exactly. Chii sinyoro? Chii? Ini ndoda kuziva chinoita kuti titye maprofeti kuti tofanira kutya zvitadzo, kutadzira Mwari, kutadza kuti hanzi papa vanozondibata. Tichadzitaura dzese panapa. I don't take nonsense here anymore. Wakangwarira maimomo. I think arimandiri ndiakangwarira. Signor, I'm gonna be going up soon. Sorry, ndasingaverenge my comments. I have to go and get ready for the radio. So everyone who is here, guys, I'll be live on Radio 54 African Panorama. I'll be your host for 3 hours from 12 p.m. kusvikira na 3 p.m. zeku UK, 1 p.m. zeku Zimbabwe kusvikira na 4 p.m. Those who are in New Zealand, I can't see anyone from New Zealand here. I'll be live New Zealand time from 11 p.m. kusvikira na 2 a.m. zemu New Zealand. Ndichimwa zvangu coffee yangu. Caffeine overdose. Tatojera kuti Friday ndozuva rekuoverdose caffeine. Jane Chinengo, message powerful, massage powerful message. Good to see you, sister. I love you. Guys, you know what? You should never be afraid to tell people that you love them. Most one is just the one time you're toya pama live in pa radio. That's why I shout out people love, because I know there are people. Vakarora na uti hatumbuuzo uti I love you nemurumo wake inongonzi fugunde fe buda arutsa aenda uyu. Bye-bye. Yowe. Nana lazi vanoziva ma hairstyle. Shamwari rudo rwashe anoziva ipa ndichatobvunza lazi kuti ndeipi yacho yaunoda baby. Webster Mbira hanzi aiwa varume varibo. Handisuzande vapi varume. Iwo uri murume kayose. Uri boy. Are you married, Webster? Otherwise I'll come after you. Anyway, ndichiri na lazi because ndosichambombomira. I love your vibe. Carrie, so good to see you. I do remember you from yesterday's live. Good to see you. Signor wakati ed. Andisikuku ed ina signor because ndakutopinda mumode kupinda muradio manje chimbonimirira imbichana. Sekuru venyoro. Mirai. Ndimirirei. Anzi na target locks. Anzi my dad OCD played up when I saw your book shelf. My dad OCD played up. And this was what when I saw your bookshelf. I don't know what you mean by that. Target locks. My dad OCD. Okay. Oh, my OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, played up when I saw your bookshelf. Oh, wasn't it Sanangurir? All right. Faith Kimlochwa hanzi, you have a ministry. Itori ministry, you are not from around ministry, ndo yekuti unongofamba uchikumbira vanhu mari uchitravel uchienda kupi kupi. No, I often say to people when I'm running, panekuti I drop my kids to church. I told you teacher anodzidzisa kuSunday school. She's been doing that since she was 13, which is I'm really blessed. Chirakaita boys ndozoti haiwa kakahakira kuna Jesu akaka. Kanotya Mwari kwete mbichana kanzvimoko iko kaka. Kanoda Mwari kwete mbichana. Very prophetic. Kakauya kachindinokera pakati pousiku. Mom, you need to hear this. But yes, you have a ministry. I agree with you. And when we talk about ministry, people often think it's all about kuenda kunokumbira mari kuvanhu and kuunganidza vanhu in one place and just memorizing the Bible and telling people, trying to prove like ministry is you. Ipapa, my comments that's ministry. You're ministering to me right now. And you need to understand that. And one thing I just want people to understand is if God calls you into ministry, into doing something for him, he permits you into it. Number one, just take note of this. He provides for it. You don't need to manipulate nobody. And I've already said this, but there's a reason I'm repeating this, because no point, miswa nemazimba akawanda nema-Africans akawanda. He permits you, he provides for you, and he protects you, and he protects that thing chanenge akupermita into. All you need is patience. So that's 4 P's. Those in New Zealand, most what in New Zealand, in the street of Waitangi, compriser of the 3 P's. In the Gaita come up with these 3, but now I added a 4th one, 4 P's. What is ministry? Anything that God permits, he provides for it. He protects it. And handisikuti vanhu musape churches and all that stuff, but there is a holier, a right way of giving and asking in church. Mention it once and let the Lord minister and speak to people. Ndichaitaura zvangu as a topic on its own about giving. How does the Lord speak to you about giving? How does the Lord provide for a ministry? Not by manipulation, not by scam. Ndikadarikidza this week ndisina kupa ndozobvunzwa napastor, I have to pledge. Ndikasubmita pledge yangu handiende kudenga kana kuti zvinhu hazvitombondifambire. That's not it. You have missed it. So I'm going to come here with a series of my questions, Evan, in the most misinterpreted parts of the Bible that has misled our African nations, especially Zimbabwe. Christianity is not a religion to me. It's a lifestyle. I choose, because Mwari vanotipa free will, I choose to believe that Jesus is the Son of God. He is the Lord and Savior of my life, who died, who was crucified on the cross, who died, was buried, but then he rose again on the 3rd day. And I choose to follow him as my Lord and Savior now and forever. And I read the Bible so that I can use the word of God as the sword of the Spirit for everything that I do, for everything that I am. If you're doing anything outside that, there is something not right. Generally toxic because you start following men, you start following these people, my preachers and everything. But the problem is avachataura the real Jesus, takutaura counterfeit mazwan. Follow the one that if I can't minister to you with my own life, so yes, I have a ministry. And that's why I want my own life to be as authentic, as real as I can be. So much that I can be so open, so much that nothing that I can do. Kanzi ketina abuse mwana ngazvibude kuitira kuti abuse dzipere. Kanzi ketina abuse munhu atuka munhu ngazvibude kuitira kuti zvipere. Because zvinonyadzisa, toda kuti zvinyadzi zvese zvakavanzika, anything that is not pure, toda kuti zvive pachena, so that all I'm left with, but all that comes out is nothing but Jesus. When you ooze nothing but Jesus. That's what I'm talking about. Kuchero vanhu vakati toda kumutsvagira chinhu, all they find is nothing but kushaya kana chinhu one, because zvinhu zvako zvese unozviitira makuhwa ako wega. Indotaura nyaya dzangu ndega. I was talking to a guy this morning ndikati ini nshamwari nini ndiri munhu wekuti ukandibvunza kuti kechino wakakwirwa here nezvinokuzoti iye ndakakwirwa and I feel so awful. But I don't want to do it because handidi kutaura nyaya dzakadaro. So if you don't want to talk about stuff like that, you don't want zvinhu zvakadaro zvizikanwa, then don't do it because it's wrong. That's me. Ndarozvidza kuti handichadi kuita zvinhu zvinonyangadza, zvinosemesa, zvinofrustrata, zvinokanganisa ministry, because you are the ministry yaiswa mauri muna Jesu. Saka represent that ministry fully and wholly, as in WHOLY. You as a person, head to toe, represent the ministry of Christ. Whether nevhudzi rakasakara, tukwa zvako, Jesu akayanikwa aine mamvemve, because mama mubira mamvemve akimuudza kuti ndine bvudzi rakadai, so why? But ndiri kurichinja because lazati ndichinje hairstyle. I'll follow you, my Lord, my shewe. All right, next. Angeline had usati watop fans emira chanogadzirisa. You have a message to deliver button reku-eda. Very powerful, Angeline. And we've been watching the Ningirigini series here. We've been watching it together. And what's the message? Please share. Hayi tangu yazongoita catch up panapa Peter. Nasa ndina message. Boy here mutaura nezvei pano. Aiwa ibvapo iwe Benton urasisa vanhu vebhabhai. Elias show. Siyabonga bachele. Wow. Sabina kwa handizozva zvazvo izvi rikatichidzika nawo macomments. Handisi kuziva guys ini. Angeline ndiye gari kugona kuedheka panapa. Oh, okay. There we go. I don't know who that is. I'm just adding you. Declined. So, and this is why people are sending me add buttons, but then tisashorane tisangakanganwe mashandiro amwari hapana anomuziva zvakakwana. Signoro, ndosaka usinga edwe iwewe. That's why I don't add you, because you're all over the place. Ndatoverenga mukakomendika kwako. Miriam. Oh, I love you too. Love us, Mzenda. Uri ama ya Mzenda ere baba vaya vaindispaga zvangu ini. Phone iri upstairs, signor. Sorry. Let's have a go fun for Ketina's new hairstyle. Who is this one? Ndokuda kuwanza ke kwakudza kuti handina mari yokugadzira musoro ndiani tibvireipo man. Sabina is all right. Andopa kusazo. Maybe hatifa kuverenga ma comments. All right. Anyway, guys, it's 9:15 over here. Nenonda neta nekutaura manje. Apa ndichanoita 3 hours nichingotaura paradio. Oh my god. So for those who don't really know, I'm actually going live very soon in about 1 hour 45 minutes. I'll be on the radio. And itinotandara tiri papo. I don't know how to connect it to Facebook, so you won't be able to see me. Ndichangoita maybe ka live kadikidiki ungoti hi guys, I'm going live now, and then ubanda kata iribo. Good to see you guys. I'm gonna sign out of here, and Ndeipi Beauty Nyoni, good to see you. I'm just finishing off here. I don't even know how long I've been going for, but I'm gonna sign out of here now. Love you guys. It was just a catch up with KC midweek, which is a Friday actually. It's not a midweek, and yeah, really good, really good, really good. I'm gonna sign out, and God bless you guys, and be real. Vachiripa lockdown. Just remember, wash your hands. I know I threw it in on different platforms. Like you'll find it everywhere. We were live from like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. So it was more to reach the wider audience of African people across the globe, and I hope we did just that. And I'm gonna try to reshare and do some watch parties of those videos. Anything you want to know about COVID-19, you'll find it on there as well. So God bless you guys. I love you all so much. And for those who've actually been following me for quite a while, I thank you so very much. Kufara kwenye kufara kwangu. Tusangana pa www.radio54 African Panorama Live. www.radio54. That's it. This is where you find me at 11 o'clock New Zealand time, but in the next 1 hour UKTime. Iribo guys, I'm signing out.